figure.
Public figure.
You are going to allow the public.
Some people know who I am.
Like public figures.
Public figures. Public figures.
I think it's America. It's the public figures of America.
Yeah. When you're a public figure, this is what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the Public Figures podcast. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Happy to have you here. I am Aaron Weber. You can see me this weekend in Houston, Texas at the Improv, and then Dallas, Texas at the Addison Improv. I'm alongside my good buddies here, Brian Bates.
Okay. You can see me this Sunday at the Arlington Draft House in Arlington, Virginia.
And my good friend, Dusty Slay.
Okay. All right. I like how fast you guys came out with the dates. We talked about it, I know, but you guys came right out of the gate with it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
We were.
Really letting them know.
Well, you really brought it to a screeching halt just now.
Yeah, I did. But it just seemed, I wanted to.
It was your suggestion.
Yeah, I just want to take a moment and say, I liked it. Felt good.
All right.
Got it right out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be in Michigan. I'll be in Saginaw, Michigan, and Traverse City, Michigan this weekend.
All right.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, the reviews are in. Everyone loves us. Public figures. A big
everyone.
hit.
Yeah.
This is episode 3, but it's our first one with a little feedback. And because we did 2 right off the top. But man, we've had some stuff happen. Why don't we talk about our weekend and then we'll talk about the cruise? How about that?
Okay.
So
I forgot about the cruise.
Yeah, I know it's been a while, but
It's been
a lot
a couple weeks now. Yeah.
I was with Nate this past Saturday in
Who?
Nate Bargatze. It's a good call. In Indianapolis.
Nice.
At the was it the Gainbridge Fieldhouse where the Pacers play?
Where Caitlin Clark plays?
Yeah, Caitlin Park plays. So he did 2 shows on Saturday, and it was a lot of fun. Keith Alberstadt, our friend, who's never been on the podcast, but I told him we got to get him on sometime.
He should be on the podcast.
It's surprising that he hasn't been.
Yeah.
New York comic, but it's from Nashville.
From Nashville.
Went to Vanderbilt.
Another big Vandy fan.
Yeah.
So me, him, and Nate talked a lot about Vandy.
That was exciting, huh? Sorry.
What was it?
Talking about Vandy?
Yeah.
Well, it was for us.
Yeah.
It was for us.
Yeah.
Vandy basketball also doing very well. It's a great year for Vanderbilt sports. Julian was not on. Julian McCullough hosts pretty much every Nateland show.
He's the guy, yeah.
Yeah, and he was out, so Nick Novicki.
What happened to him?
I don't know. I think he had his own commitments.
Seasick from the cruise?
No, I texted with him yesterday. I think he's fine. I don't know, but Nick Novicki filled in, hosting.
He did a backflop on the cruise. He did.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Well,
we're right on Julian right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, you know.
Well, now you have to set up the whole belly flop contest for the story to make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mean to derail you.
All right. He's on a roll.
Yeah.
Let him go.
And then a friend of all of us, Maggie Hughes DePaulo.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Who's done the Nateland Showcase.
Right.
And she did her first stops with Nate, and just did great, killed it.
Awesome.
It was so fun. She's so funny.
Maggie's great. She did some shows with me. Elkhart, Indiana. Chicago.
Yeah, she was telling me, she's like, I've never really done a big show. So that makes sense now.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? She's like, no, this is kind of the first time I've ever been on a show that's
that actually meant something.
Had more than 4 figures. So anyway.
To be fair, I don't let people do a lot of time. I take most of the time.
Yeah, she did 5 minutes on your show.
We only got 90 minutes here, guys. I really don't have room for you, if I'm being honest. I'd just like you to go out and bring me up.
Well, Maggie did great, and the shows were a lot of fun. And let me just say this. I think this will be in your wheelhouse, Aaron.
Okay.
The bus ride home, you were on the other bus, right? These guys ditched me, and I'm stuck on there with 2 millennials. Not even millennials. Gen Zer, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Noah. Would Noah be a Gen Z?
Noah's a little younger than me. He's like borderline Gen Z and millennial.
And McLean, who's definitely Gen Z.
Okay.
And we're like, let's watch a movie.
Okay.
They overruled me 2-1.
They wanted to watch Paw Patrol.
That I would have been on board with, because I watched that all day today with my daughter. She's the Man with Amanda Bynes.
Oh, good movie. I saw that in theaters.
Exactly. It was
What a
their
great
favorite
movie.
movie. Their favorite movie of all time.
It's a Shakespeare adaptation. Did you talk about that?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
But
It's a modern adaptation of The Twelfth Night by William Shakespeare.
okay. Well, it would be like if I made them watch, I guess, The Breakfast Club, some romantic teen movie.
Yeah, sure.
So I didn't even know who Amanda Bynes was, but we watched.
You didn't know who Amanda Bynes
I
was?
knew of her. You've talked about her on the
She's
podcast.
like, I would say my generation's Mary Tyler Moore.
You've
She's-
commented.
What are you talking about?
Well, she's pretty famous for having, pretty public breakdowns.
Some problems now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, she was not treated very well.
I
No,
knew of her.
Well, that's why I'm laughing
Yeah.
about the Mary Tyler Moore.
I'm talking in terms of, I would say the biggest, like, comedic star of my generation
Wow.
wow.
for a
no
while
idea.
there. Yeah. I mean, the Amanda Show.
You've
And then-
said this before on this podcast.
Right.
So I'm like, who's she? And they're like, it's Amanda Bynes. I'm like, oh, I've heard Aaron mention her.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon. She was on all that, and then she had her own sketch show called the Amanda Bynes Show, and then she started to star in a bunch of movies, and then things happened. But she was
Nickelodeon
so
when I
great.
was growing up was so great.
Yeah.
And then you look back and you're like, oh,
Yeah, it was all bad.
Yeah.
hmm
Anyway, that was my weekend.
I was in Cleveland, Ohio, at Hilarities.
Aaron
Comedy
Weber
Club.
speaking.
This is Aaron, by the way, talking. Truly, just a great club.
I love that club.
One of the truly great clubs in America.
I love it.
And you spend some time there, and you're like, God, I wish everybody could just take a field trip to this club and just see how it's done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just see how well they treat you and everything. The food's unbelievable.
They really hook it up. Yeah.
The little things they do, they every day we'd show up to the club and they had a new childhood picture of me printed on the green room door.
Wow.
Just
How'd they do that?
I think there are pictures that I had posted on social media from years ago.
Okay.
But just the fact that you got to understand, so many of these clubs, you show up to them and it's like they could care less that you're there.
Yeah.
Or you get the feeling, at least they're not excited to have you there. So when
Like where?
I'll
There
list,
are a lot of good clubs, but yeah, Hilarities goes above and beyond for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're both resistant to this idea. That
No, no.
I'm just saying they're good.
That's what I'm saying
Yeah.
too. There are a lot of good ones. There are a lot of bad ones.
I'm
But
just
there-
trying to be funny by saying name some
But
names.
Hilarities goes above and beyond. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm backing you
Yeah,
up.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm saying it's not.
I'm not saying everywhere else stinks.
Yeah, and I'm
saying-
not saying that they're just a good club. They do step it
Yes.
up.
But I'm saying those little things that even if they're lying, if they act like they're excited for you to be there, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff is.
Even very early on, I think I headlined one night as I was passing through. They let me headline. They were so nice to me. They treated me so well. There was no need for it. I wasn't selling tickets.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just were so nice. And I sat out with Sam and had a cigar out
Right.
there on the street there and, got harassed by people on the street more than I ever had in my whole life.
Yeah.
But we had a great time.
Crazy behavior. I saw some guy during the show, a guy in the audience walked into the green room and took a phone call.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
You were on stage?
No, I was back there. And a guy just walks in, he's just like, yeah, I told him to move that up a couple.
Wow.
And I'm looking, I go, I thought the guy, he walked in so confidently, I thought he worked there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, is this an employee I haven't seen?
You should have asked him to get you something.
Well,
Go, hey, when you wrap that up, will you give me a couple of beers?
I just
here?
looked at him for a while. I go, do you work here? He's like, no, I was taking a phone call. I go, well, this is the green room. Can you
Yeah.
get out?
Yeah.
I didn't, I asked him nicely to leave. But I had never seen that.
That's crazy. And he didn't seem like, whoops.
He was like, oh, I didn't know. I was like, well, you did walk past it was roped off the door. There's literally like the movie theater rope there.
To be fair,
Yeah.
even though that's bad,
Mm-hmm.
he did at least step out of the showroom to take the call.
Yeah. I'd rather him take it in the showroom.
Oh,
At least while I'm not on stage.
oh right. If you'd been on stage.
Why Jay Flake's up there?
Yeah, Jay Flake can deal with whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to zone out back there. But anyway, long way of saying great weekend. Thank you to everybody who came out to Cleveland at Hilarity. It's just a great weekend. 2 sold out Valentine's Day shows. It was great. What about you, Dustin?
I went to Sioux City, Iowa. I did a Hard Rock Casino. I'd never been to Sioux City. There is a song. I opened my set with this. There's a song by Willie Nelson and Leon Russell. I think it's a Bob Wills song originally, but it's called Sioux City Sue. And so I never.
Sioux City Sue.
That was my only time I had heard of Sioux City, and so I was excited. I talked about the song, and I go, Sioux City Sue. You guys heard of that? You guys know her? They said her hair is red and her eyes are blue. I go, she's really something. Willie Nelson said he would trade his horse and dog for her. So the horse and the dog.
Did they know the song?
I don't know. It's tough to say. They didn't go wild for it, but they did enjoy the joke.
It was also a movie in 1946.
Oh, wow.
Starring Gene Autry. You remember.
The Singing Cowboy.
Some of your favorites, Brian.
Yeah.
Lynn Roberts and Sterling Holloway.
Sioux City Sue. It's great.
I
trade my horse and dog for you. Sioux City Sue.
I think there's 2 Sioux cities. I think there may be a Sioux City, Nebraska, or
Well, Sioux City, Iowa is just over the Nebraska line.
okay.
But anyway, it was great. Had a great time. At the casino, they treated me very well. The show was great. My buddy Adam Bush was there with me, who was also on the cruise, hanging.
Segue.
And I had a great time there.
With these cold days, and boy, it is a cold day, and a busy schedule, I have no time to cook. That's a lie. I have no desire to cook. But Factor makes healthy eating easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs. So you can eat well without the planning or the cooking. What I love is what goes inside the meals. Quality ingredients like lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole foods, and healthy fats. Isn't that nice when a plate is just nice and colorful?
I like a lot of colors on my plate.
And no refined sugars, no artificial sweeteners, no refined seed oils. My favorite has been the garlic herb chicken with mashed cauliflower.
Love garlic.
High protein, super filling, actually tastes like a restaurant meal, which makes staying on track way easier. And you're doing this all in your own kitchen. Factor offers 100 rotating meals every week, include over 100 actually.
Wow.
Including high protein, calorie smart, Mediterranean diet, GLP-1 support, plus their new Muscle Pro meals for strength and recovery. And if that couldn't be any more convenient, always fresh, never frozen, ready in 2 minutes. I use Factor. You should too. Head to factormeals.com/Nate50 off and use code Nate50 off to get 50% off and free breakfast for 1 year. Eat like a pro this month with Factor. New subscribers only, varies by plan, 1 free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active.
I listened to the We're Having a Good Time podcast today, and Dusty broke down the cruise. And I'm like, man, we were on 2 different cruises. You were talking about the private pool and hot tub and how you never even have to leave because everything was right there in front of you. And I'm just down there in the masses, like Leo DiCaprio in the bottom of the Titanic, elbowing.
Well, how was that the case, but they still saw me more?
Well, I was going to get to that too.
Okay.
I mean, according to social media, Dusty is the most sociable.
Dusty's the man of the people, and me and Brian just hang out at our ivory tower.
But you guys knew that.
Well, specifically, I mean, don't put me in it. Specifically, you were the least sociable.
Oh, is that what somebody said?
Yeah, but I don't agree with that. I think I'm the least sociable, but
I don't think either of us are asocial.
Well, the thing about it is, you came out one time when I was hanging out.
Yeah.
And you said, I got to go. Because it was a lot.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people. And I think that you have to push through that initial like, whoa, and then you settle in.
Now, in fairness, I'd already been doing stuff.
You'd been in Mexico.
For hours that day. And I was kind of, at the end of my rope. I needed a break. I'm an introvert. I don't enjoy.
Do you really consider yourself an introvert?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Totally. Yeah.
So do you get, you'd say alone time recharges you?
Yes,
okay.
yes, absolutely.
But also, and to your guys' credit, I like cigars. So I'm able to hang out there and smoke, and it like opens you up, makes you social. People come in, you're like, and it's fun.
Yeah.
If you're not doing that, then you are just hanging.
I can't go out there and hang out with ultra pouches.
Right.
It's a much different hang.
Exactly. They're good,
Of course.
but nobody knows you have them in.
Yeah.
With a cigar, I'm like, come on, let's get a pic.
Yeah. And you were out there for 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was out there for 7 hours until I got back because I didn't even look at my phone. It was a truly great day because I hate my phone.
Right.
I'm addicted to it. I hate looking at it. I want to throw it in the trash can.
Yep.
But I'm addicted to it. And that day,
Also, your livelihood depends on it.
Yes.
To some degree, right?
flying, I mean, everything I use it to. I use my maps. I use my phone, my airline apps. I use all kinds of things. But that day, I didn't look at my phone. I would check once in a while to make sure my wife didn't call or something like that.
Yeah.
But I never looked at it. And I got back to my hotel and I go, 7:30.
Yeah.
I go, that's insane.
They feel good?
I felt great.
Yeah, you were out there. I actually saw you twice. The second time you had moved up, I think. Or
I
maybe
moved down.
Moved down, yeah. And now the band was playing.
Yeah.
And I would have hung a little bit longer that time because I had recharged, but the band was so loud.
Should we zoom out a bit here and contextualize this some? We were on the Nateland at Sea cruise.
I just want to say real quick, though,
Yeah.
the band was great, but they were loud.
Yeah.
I wanted to just back
I'm going to
that.
zoom back in real quick,
Well,
and then let's zoom
I just
in.
didn't want to leave
We
off.
haven't even kind of explained what we're talking about. We were on, because we barely talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, okay.
So we were on a cruise, the Nateland at Sea cruise.
Yep.
How big, how many people were on it with us?
I have no idea. 3,500 maybe?
2,300, I believe.
2,300 people were on the cruise. We were some of the comedians on there. We did shows all weekend on this huge cruise ship, and it was great. We got to interact with a lot of fans, and I mean, like real people that are super.
I feel like I have a new closeness to people on this that listen to this podcast.
Because you used to, let's be honest, you used to resent it.
Well, there's people constantly hashtag dump Dusty, and it's everywhere. I had to leave the Public Figures Podcast Facebook group again. And
How many times have you been in and out that one?
I don't know, 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I've joined because, I'll start feeling good and I'll go, well, let's see what people are saying. And then, there's always some hack guy trashing me in the comments and I can't handle it. Now, there's a guy who's apologized a couple of times for his comment. He was trying to make a fun comment, I guess, about saying Dusty's third show was great, but not his first, whatever he said.
Yeah.
Right.
And I go, you're out of your mind, buddy. And then I left the group. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah,
I was,
Right.
but I'm not mad at him.
That's good.
Well, I have seen some, everybody was so nice on the cruise, but then I see people post stuff like, breakfast was as awkward as I imagined.
Oh,
Stuff
you weren't
like that.
awkward at all. We went.
Yeah, I know.
I don't find you awkward at all.
Well, thank you, Dusty.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. You're a very
Except
normal
when
guy.
you are intentionally awkward for comedic purposes on stage or whatever.
Well, thank you.
But you're a normal person.
Thank you.
Brian and I went to, they were hosting Nateland podcast trivia on the ship.
That must have been awkward.
No, well, here's the thing. I thought, Brian, why don't we go over there? It'll probably be just like, I don't know, maybe a dozen people or something.
Yeah.
Let's just go over there and say hi to them. We walk in and the room was packed, man. There were over
trivia, not the bingo. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is trivia.
Yeah.
And there were, I think, over 50 trivia teams.
Yes, I think
Wow.
we were
competing
51.
in Nateland podcast trivia.
They should have let me host that. I used to be a trivia host.
Right. Well, we walk in,
Professional.
and I mean, that's as much as a celebrity as I felt like.
Right.
I mean, they're literally doing trivia about I leaned over to Brian at one point. I was like, this is crazy, man. They were asking like deep questions about the history of the podcast.
They go, how many fries do you think Aaron made it through before he realized the old people?
It was stuff like that,
Yeah.
deep cut references, and everybody's getting it, and they all have team names. It was just
We started
like,
feeling pressure because we had a team. We're like, we can't lose
yeah,
this.
we got to get these right.
Did you win?
We didn't really. We
But
entered
would
it.
you-
We played along.
Would you have won if you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Because I had Brian on my team. Brian
Yeah.
remembers everything.
That's true. That is true.
Mhm.
I'm so glad we went, though, because
It was very cool.
it felt weird, none of us being there, but people were playing trivia about us. So I think we did add something
I hope
to the
so.
affair.
I managed to miss all of those things. I find if they would let me smoke in more environments, I would be more involved in everything.
Well, but we all had our roles. We chose to go do that. No one asked us to do it, but you hosted or judged
A belly flop.
Belly
That
flop.
was right after the talent show, and we
Yes.
watched a little bit of the talent show, and then we were like, let's go see the trivia. So we were just
Okay.
running around at that point of the day. But there were all these events. You know, we had the shows at night typically, and there were 5 or 6 different venues and places they were doing shows, and we were all kind of jumping around. But then during the day, they had all these activities like the trivia, or there's a belly flop contest that Dusty alluded to earlier, where Julian competed, and he was trying to be a little different, and he did a back flop, and didn't go over that well.
It probably hurt, but it's tough to do, like, when it is a belly flop. It's tough to, not do that and still be competitive.
I missed Julian's back flop, but I did get there to see some of it. It was very fun.
It
was
You guys
fun.
were very funny. It was a great.
Y'all
group
were
of
being
judges.
very funny,
Yeah.
as the judges. Yeah, Stroop was a judge, and
Dustin
Dustin
Nickerson
Nickerson and Greg Garcia.
Yeah.
I think, y'all were all very.
It was
funny.
really great.
People really got into
The
it.
first kind of big dude that went up there, Stroop was like, "Here's the horse I put my money on."
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was a good time just to watch it.
It was good.
Yeah, we all had specialty things. So you judged a spelling bee.
Mm-hmm.
I did bingo twice.
Bingo with Bates.
Yep. It kind of evolved a little bit. Lachlan Patterson.
My understanding, because I felt like you were going to straight up host bingo.
Yeah.
My understanding was the ship already had their own bingo host.
Yes.
And then you were kind of like, you were adding some color commentary.
They shoehorned him in.
Yeah, I'm so glad Lachlan got added with me because as awkward as it was, it would have been even more awkward if it was just me.
you up there.
The ship had their own people and they're used to doing it every week and they got their own jokes and their own personality. And I don't knock them for that, but they kind of it was overpowered. It was awkward.
I love that bingo is going on casinos enough that they have their own team.
You got to, man.
I love that you're like on a cruise, and I don't mean this one. This is a special bingo.
Right.
But you're on a cruise, but you're like, you know what? I'd like to get in a little bingo.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a little bingo in.
Like they had 2 different hosts and both times we did it and she'd say B9, much like my love life, stuff like that.
Oh, and you got something built in for every.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
Benign, like a tumor,
Yeah.
Like it's cancerous?
Like
Lachlan said, "Do you want to be malignant?"
no, yeah, but benign's the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Benign, like there's nothing coming from it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just- yeah.
Yeah. So they had their own built-in jokes like that.
Hilarious. Sounds like.
And I don't think they cared for us much either.
Yeah.
But Lachlan and I still had a good time. We did the Nateland podcast on the ship.
Yeah.
We did.
That was a hot episode.
We had the reunion show.
They said it would never happen.
We let Nate come back out, and
Can we announce when that's this Friday?
coming out this Friday.
It's a great episode.
It is a good episode.
Yeah.
We
I
had
hope
fun
the
doing it.
audience is mic'd.
Was the audience mic'd? Was the audience mic'd in any way?
We had crowd mics. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
so you
good.
can hear them laugh and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We got some big laughs on that.
Yeah. Yeah. We
Is
didn't
there anything worse than getting a tape back from your stand up and the
Ugh.
crowd's not mic'd? And
You mean
just
from every comedy club?
Yes. Yeah.
Every comedy, this is what they do. You're walking out with your camera to set it up, and they go, "Hey, you don't need to do it. We got it in house."
Yeah.
I go, "Oh, great!" And then they go, "Hey, just so you know, late show Friday, the one you really liked, the good one,
Didn't
camera
work.
was out.
Yeah.
And then the others, none of the audience is mic'd, so it's just you,
Yeah.
just you."
I had a club recently. They go, "We'll get you the video. It's 720p, and the crowd's not mic'd at all, so you sound like you're bombing." So I go, "So it's pretty worthless." He goes, "Yeah." But
And then it's too grainy to zoom in and make a reel
to
out
do
of.
anything with it.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you giving it to me.
Nate asked me right before the podcast, he was going to the talent show to come out as a surprise rapper. And that was fun. I kind of did that on the fly and had fun with that.
Yeah,
you were
Brian,
good.
Brian crashed the talent show. I
Yep.
wish we had video of that, but
Yeah.
Brian crashed the talent show, rapped, and made fun of everybody on the panel there.
Yep.
He had a good dig at
Yeah, you were good.
a good dig at Julia that really made me laugh.
Yeah.
yeah. Greg Garcia one was great too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. You said if you haven't heard of Greg's shows, there's one good reason, because all of his shows only last one season.
That's actually better than
Kill
how I
it.
said it, but yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And we did shows together, and that was fun. We did a show, that secret show.
We did the secret show.
Yeah.
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 And that, man, it was just, I think I can agree. I mean, I think y'all will agree. I was surprised at how much fun it was.
Yeah.
I knew it would be great, but I didn't know it would be. I really, really had a great
I thought these guys would screw it up, and they didn't. So
I didn't know it would be great. I'll be honest. And I had such a good time.
I thought some of it would, like, all right, I'll get through that, and then it'll be, but the whole thing was fun.
So good.
You know, everybody there was so great. Thank you to everybody who came and said hi to us and everything. Anyway,
should we get in these
You know
comments?
what?
Let's
If we
do it.
did it again, what
Start it off.
I would like is my own little cigar corner where we had some actual chairs set up. So when people come do meet and greet, we can hang. We have a little outdoor, because the lounge was good, but I don't like a lounge. There's not enough ventilation in there. I'm dying in a lounge.
yeah,
I like open air smoking.
sure.
I like to smoke and breathe.
In the middle of the Gulf,
Yeah.
just ocean around.
Yeah. Anyway.
Did you watch a little open range on the ship?
I didn't know. Oh, I did. Yeah. I watched the whole movie on the ship because I couldn't sleep after the 7-hour meet and greet. I was fired up. And I loved it. Robert Duvall,
Yeah.
one of my favorites of all time.
I wanted him to say it. I wasn't gonna say
Yeah, you're the first one to say it.
Yeah, and he passed away.
He did pass
I also
away.
love Kevin Costner, by the way. They're both great.
Yeah.
People act like Kevin Costner's not good. There was a
Who acts like he's
there
not
was a
good?
little short time period where everybody
There
was trying
was.
to act like Kevin Costner wasn't good. I'm like, that guy crushes. He's not as good as Robert Duvall, but he's very good. Robert Duvall's never had.
There was a
bad-
period where he's making all these huge epic movies. He did Dances with Wolves, which won a lot of awards.
It was great.
Great. But then he did Waterworld, which got
also
panned.
great.
Yeah, that's varying opinions on that.
It's a great movie.
There was
It's
a period
kind of a
where
stupid
the
concept.
mailman,
I
or the
never saw
the postman.
I never saw the Postman.
Like everything he did was these big epic things,
Okay.
and he kind of got ripped for a while. But
But Robert Duvall never had a bad role. I can't think of a single Robert Duvall role that I didn't like him in.
I know he was Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird. Think
Yeah.
about that.
That's crazy.
He was in, there was a movie called The Apostle. You ever
Yep.
see that one?
Yep.
Really great.
Yeah, he was even in Small Part. But
We got the video of Brian crashing the talent show here. They're all talking. We got a special guest. Who's coming? The crowd erupts.
They thought it was Eminem.
I wish I'd have timed it a little better, but there's Brian walks out, hoodie on, grabs the mic.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It
fun.
was fun. You can't see in the video. There's a lot of people there watching.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was going to say there was a movie, Crazy Heart.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah, he sings a Billy Joe Shaver song. In there.
Yeah.
Live Forever on the boat.
But Robert Duvall has a small part in it.
Well, that's Robert Duvall sings Live Forever on
yes.
the boat.
Yes. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah, really great.
Yeah. All right.
Robert Duvall, best of all time.
When we get in this, let's start it off with the comments.
Yeah, go ahead.
Best
You
of all
want me
time.
to do it or do you want to read it, Dusty?
Now you go for it.
Comments come from Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Podcast reviews, and is it the same email for now still?
Yep.
Mail at natelandpodcast.com. Amber Tucker. My favorite part of this podcast has been the crispness of the audio.
Well, that's what I've always said. That's what makes a good podcast.
That's what does it.
You can listen to almost anything as long as the audio's good.
Mm-hmm.
And almost nothing is listenable if it's bad audio.
That's true.
That is true.
All we need is a good team. And then we can just sit here and talk.
Doesn't even matter what we're saying.
It doesn't matter. You want a podcast that people can fall asleep to.
That's right.
That's
Just a
what I
white
like.
noise machine.
Yeah.
By the way, you just complimented the audio and our audio engineer.
It's gone.
Not even in his
It's
seat.
gone. Well, good. I don't want him to get a big head.
Yeah.
And then his work
Yeah.
will start slipping a little
It's
bit.
really probably the work of the microphones anyway.
Apparently. Oh, look who's back.
Oh, look who it is.
Mr. Audio.
The so-called best thing about this show.
Welcome back.
Next comment comes from David Cook, winner of American Idol. Remember that?
I do
That
not.
was a big season. That was the only season of American Idol I watched. He competed against David Archuleta. Anybody else remember David Archuleta?
Oh yeah.
And David Cook beat him in the finale.
Mm.
Yeah, are you upset about it? Were you a David Archuleta fan? I can see that. David Cook. I listened to the podcast in my office at work with the volume up. A coworker walked in right as Dusty said, "I've heard Helen Keller doesn't even exist." My coworker immediately turned around and walked out. It was a fun moment.
I bet you turned around and walked out to go start Googling some stuff.
Getting the word out.
The truth out.
She goes, "Wow, I've never thought to actually look into that."
Yeah, I mean, come on.
That's a conspiracy theory that is, God, just gut feeling feels like it's gaining steam.
Like, I would
You know?
never want to be blind. I would never want to be deaf. So I'm not making fun of Helen Keller. But if you're
Yeah,
blind,
of course.
if you're blind and deaf, what are you writing about? You know what I mean, though?
So I haven't read the book. I don't
Yeah.
know what she talks about. Did you read the book?
I have. I don't. There's not a real strong argument that she doesn't exist, is there? I thought it was just that they
No, I think people
embellish.
think she was a real person. They just lied about some of the details of it.
Yeah.
And her handler or mentor or teacher or whatever was just using her to make money.
Hmm.
That's what they claim. But it's just, you're like, what would she even write about?
I mean, it's true, though. Like, what?
I mean, it seems like she's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
If she can write, it seems like she's got a lot to say. If you haven't talked forever, you're going to want to get some stuff out there.
I just don't know. I can't even see how it's relatable.
Yeah. It's called The Story of My Life. It's an autobiography written by Helen Keller, published in 1903. It talks about her early life and mostly her experiences with Anne Sullivan. That was the lady who taught her how to
The
communicate.
lady who took advantage
Yeah.
and saw an opportunity.
Well,
She's like, it's 1903. Times are hard out here. I'm about to get up.
David, I hope your coworker was here for all of that. Next comment comes from Kelly Renee. The giant X over the Nateland sticker on Aaron's computer is the final true cross section. That's very funny. I couldn't get the sticker off cleanly, so I just thought I'd just letting people know, setting
like-
the tone early.
It's like NWO.
NWO, exactly what I was going to say for, WWE, WCW back in the day.
Oh, okay.
They spray painted NWO over the
Like we're
championship
taking
belt.
over, so they spray paint over.
I should have spray painted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd have been fun. Scott Quinn, with the show's name change, can we get Breakfast Bates to at least say the word figures correctly? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. He's fired up about it.
Yeah.
It isn't. It's figures.
You're not going to say what he said?
No, it's. It's figures. Just picking. But seriously, thanks for all the laughs. And can you please get that old head to speak right? My God, Scott.
It's figures. But Scott, you're a figure. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Public figures. I didn't say it like that. Public figures, right?
Figures is right.
Yeah.
But I guess I wasn't emphasizing the why.
The why.
As much as
you
I
gotta
should
put
have.
that why.
Why? Oh, I guess.
The why sound.
Figures.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Thank you, Scott.
Appreciate you clearing that up.
Yeah. Ben D. Boyd.
Trying to get Brian canceled out.
I know. I am greatly enjoying the new podcast. It's great to see three professional comedians
Thank you,
banter
Ben.
like good friends should.
Yeah,
This
thank you.
guy
man.
gets it.
Professional comedian. We're all professional comedians.
yeah.
It did surprise me that Aaron and Brian let Dusty get away with mispronouncing lozenge, especially considering he pronounced it lozenge a dozen.
Lozenge. It's a lozenge.
Lozenge?
Lozenge. Yeah. What do you guys say?
Lozenge. Right?
Why do you say it like that?
Because I think that's how it's spelled.
Lozenge?
Lozenge.
Sounds like you need to take a lozenge and try to pronounce that right.
Yeah.
Lozenges.
Glad to see someone taking up Nate's mispronunciation role so quickly. Well,
Yeah, I mean, well, that's debatable, I guess. It's like pizza.
but our pronunciation's debatable.
Well, pizza is spelled Pizza.
And we're kind of throwing a T in there. Pizza.
So I'm doing that with lozenge.
You're turning a Z into an S.
Couple S's.
Yeah. Here's the official American pronunciation.
Lozenge.
Yeah, but that I don't talk like that, lady.
That's true. That is true. Ethan Dusty. Ethan Trusty's got a comment for Dusty. Dusty, I love it when you sing on the podcast.
Thank
you
you,
have
Ethan.
that old country twang. Have you ever thought about recording an album?
I have thought about
Would you do covers or originals? I think it could be a big hit and possibly a new avenue in your career.
Well, I feel like you're
here's what
trying to embarrass me.
This is what worries me. This is how it starts. Do you remember when somebody wrote in and goes, hey, you should build a Nateland theme park? And
Yep.
we all laughed about it. Look at us now. Nate's building a theme park, and he's off the podcast. This is the beginning of your music career.
Well, I
right
got to
here.
imagine that Nate had already thought about building a theme park, and that fueled it. And I have also thought about recording a country album.
Okay.
I also have a rap song that I wrote, so I could mix it up a little bit.
Well, let's hear it.
It's kind of a country rap. I'm not ready to do it.
Like a Jelly Roll type song?
The kind of music you hate?
Yeah. But it's more like 90s rap, which I'm into.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
90s rap was good.
What's
I
it
think we
called?
can all agree.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have a name for it.
Okay.
But it's really good. I found a video of me rapping it in about 2007 while driving, possibly drunk. And it's very good.
And you're going to post it?
I don't know if I'm going to post it, but I now have all the lyrics that because I only remembered the first verse. So
You could recut it. You could-
recut it. I may recut it. Yeah, I wrote a couple of country songs.
You know, Eddie Murphy put out an album in the peak of his career.
Yeah, he's like really talented.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Next comment
But-
comes from what?
Guys, okay, Ethan Trusty gets it. Okay,
Well, that's like going, look, Jamie Foxx had some songs. It's like, yeah,
but
he's
this is the
unreal.
thing about country is you need some grittier people that are maybe not as talented to bring this genre back to its roots.
You're the guy then.
Yeah. I mean, country. I want to listen. There was a country song on the Turning Point halftime show, which I didn't watch.
You just
but
saw some clips.
I saw a
You
clip.
talk about the dude that was like crying.
The
when
guy
he said-
goes, I just want to drink my beer.
I watched that clip.
I just
so-
want to cut my
He
grass.
sounded like he was crying.
I just want to beat my dog. You know, it's like that's what the whole song was.
I just want to drink my beer.
Yeah.
Hug my dog. Wear my boots.
He said, I want to wear my boots. Nobody's stopping you from wearing your boots,
Feel
but
free.
put your boots on. Get
Throw
to
'em
work.
on, buddy.
Yeah. I just want to kiss my fish.
He said that?
I just want to ride my dog. Yeah.
I mean, it looked like, just like bad country Mad Libs. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to X my Y.
Yeah.
You know,
And I've been dying to write that song. I never wanted to parody a song so bad in all my life. Just all the things. You could just anything you want. I just want to, I just want to. That's what I call it. I just want to. And then it's just that over and over again.
I just want
We watched
to cut my lawn.
we watched the Super Bowl on the cruise.
We did.
And we could not see commercials. And I've yet to see one Super Bowl commercial. I hear I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, I mean, were there any like big ones that became culturally impactful in any way this year? Not that I saw, right?
Not that I know of.
Too bad. That used to be a big thing.
I like adding my own line. I just want to beat my dog. I just want to beat my dog. I just want to drink my beer. I just want to cut my grass.
I've only seen the first 5 seconds of that song. I
I
have
watched
no
the
idea
whole
where
thing
he's
several
going with
times.
it. Was
Yeah.
it good?
No.
Okay, yeah.
I don't mind the sentiment that the
looked
guy
terrible.
The guy's basically like, I just want to live my life and not have to see all the bad stuff going on in the world.
But
and
that's
I
your
get it.
Super Bowl halftime
Well,
show song
yeah.
that you're breaking out. That's
Yeah.
I just want to drink my beer.
The guy looked like he'd been drinking all day.
Yeah, he looked swollen.
I just want to.
Eric Kushel. Eric, how would you say that? Kushel.
Cashel.
When Ballyhoo was describing the types of love and introduced ludus love, Aaron casually snuck in a Luda, and the old heads just let it slide. Aaron needs to know that at least one fellow millennial caught it and appreciated it. Love the podcast.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think I
Ludacris?
appreciated it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Ludacris.
You know Ludacris from, Justin Bieber's Baby?
I know Ludacris from
The movie Crash?
Crash and Hustle and Flow.
Okay.
Both times he gets in a fist fight with Terrence Howard.
Both movies. Really? Wow.
It came out the same year.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Have you seen Hustle and Flow?
I have seen Hustle and Flow.
Great movie.
It is a good
It is a good movie.
It's the song I come out to.
I actually haven't seen it all.
Urban shows.
But I've seen it some.
Yeah.
It's hard out here for Brian.
Yeah. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Sometimes it can feel like everyone else has it all together in their love lives. Whether married, dating, or single, the truth is most of us are still figuring it out and finding our way. And no matter where you are in your romantic journey, therapy can help you find your way, help you determine what you want, what feels heavy, and how you can take some pressure off yourself. February is full of flowers, candy, stuffed animals, and of course, lots of talk about relationship and dating. And no matter where you are, whether you're married or dating or single or just focused on you, we know guys like all those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
You're right on time. Therapy can help you find your way and see more clearly where you want to be. An imperfect love life is common. I know. And a little work in therapy can lead to a lot of progress. BetterHelp can help you determine what is weighing your relationship down with individual or couples therapy. You think you should go to individual or couples?
I think you should go to couples. Be in the room together.
Yeah.
See if they let all three of us go in there and talk. I think the three of us need to hash some things out.
Well, with over 30,000 therapists and millions of people served worldwide, BetterHelp has helped many people start the year with more clarity and intention. So here's guys, this is what I want you to take away from this.
Okay.
If you sign up now, you get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Nate.
Wow.
Nice. 10.
That's a good deal.
That's better, HELP.com/Nate.
David Womack. On days that you film 2 episodes, how long is there between filming? How do y'all cleanse the mental palate? How are you able to truly separate the 2 episodes rather than it looking and sounding like a continuation of the other one? I'll just answer this for you, David. You've already thought about it more than we have.
The trick is they always sound like a continuation to the other one.
That's right.
You remember the movie Avengers? And and I've been wanting to.
No, I don't.
You never saw it?
No, you said
Okay.
remember the movie Avengers?
But there's a scene where, Bruce Banner is not the Hulk yet. And Captain America says, Dr. Banner, this might be a good time to get angry. And he goes, that's my secret. I'm always angry, right? And I want to do that for stuff in my life. Like when my doctor goes, hey, I'm going to give you this pill. And if it, makes you feel sick, let us know. And I go, that's my secret. I'm always sick. You know what I mean? And I love that. And
I'm always sick is not quite as cool as I'm always angry.
No, but it doesn't have to be cool.
You talking about it's just a bit you want to do in life.
In life, everywhere I go.
Feel free to do it.
I just want, everywhere I go, I just want to do that.
Well, if you feel like you're ready to do it, just go ahead and do it.
Well, the situation has to arise.
Okay.
But just right here, he goes, how do you separate 2 episodes rather than it looking and sounding like a continuation of the other?
Right.
You go, that's our secret.
Right.
They are always like that.
Well, if you're amped up and ready to go, we can get on moving with the podcast.
I just did it.
I was trying to tee you up to just do it.
Gosh, guys.
I tried to tee you up twice to do it.
I feel like the second episode we're always relaxed and loose, and some of our best episodes come the second.
Yeah. When all that kind of stuff doesn't get its way into the second.
If we had 2,
yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I got to get all this out of my system.
Casey Flat. Longtime listener, first time commenter. Well, welcome aboard. My full name is Catherine Cherry, but I've always gone by KC. My dad told me the reason for calling me KC was because many successful people, aka public figures, go by their initials, and he wanted me to grow up successful. I think there is a case to be made for Aaron's stage name being changed to AJ Weber. I like that.
Yeah, I support it.
I think it's too late in my career right now to switch things up, but
I think you could change your name completely.
Nobody would notice.
I got a little thing going.
I don't support it. I don't like AJ Weber.
Yeah.
I like going 3 names altogether.
Well, that's serial killer. I don't want to do that.
What's your middle name? James?
Yeah.
Aaron James Weber? Yeah.
If you say Aaron James Weber, they go, what did he do?
Just do Aaron James. And they seem like kind of like an R&B singer.
I feel like I'm doing all right as is.
No, we need to fix this.
Let's rebrand this whole thing you got going on. Aaron Weber, like the grill. Come on. DJ Captain Kirk. Listening to Aaron Bates get the... That's funny. Listening to Aaron Bates get the New Edition / Boys to Men thing so wrong was painful. They are 2 very separate groups.
All right, let me address this.
Okay.
I thought we figured out that they were the same group.
He says it was so painful, like I was just putting down the law. Guys, without a doubt. I asked it as a question, basically, because I wasn't 100% sure. I thought they were. You look it up. Apparently, Aaron can't even Google correctly because he got it wrong. But he acts like I said New Edition ended up becoming Metallica.
Yeah.
I mean, so the truth is, Michael Bivins from New Edition discovered Boys to Men, and New Edition had a song called Boys to Men, and they changed their name to Boys to Men. So they are not the same group, but it's
heavily
not
inspired by
heavily inspired.
Even that explanation was very confusing for me.
Well, for you, but Aaron got it. And I even said, I get them mixed up with Belle Biv DeVoe, that's what New Edition became. Those guys became Belle Biv DeVoe.
Oh, okay. All right.
So-
yeah, these are all easy mistakes to make. You know what I mean?
Right, Aaron?
I agree completely. Aaron Bates.
So I'm sorry, DJ Captain Kirk.
DJ
that
Captain
was
Kirk.
so painful.
Will Young. Oh, William Hung. Remember him?
From
On a real American Idol kick today,
I do remember
guess.
him.
William Hung, yeah.
Yeah.
She moved, she banged.
She banged, yeah.
Banged. Yeah, he was big for a while.
I never watched the show.
Well, he became famous for the wrong reasons. He was so bad.
Yeah, he was the first one I can remember. He went viral because of how bad he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I liked? Susan Boyle. That's who I liked.
Yeah, well, didn't she like almost win?
I
I think she did. I think that was America's Got Talent too.
What a groundbreaking video that was. You remember that though?
Of her singing.
Like the whole idea that the whole world was like, can you believe that an unattractive person sounds like that? That's what we all did. We all did that. Look how ugly she is and how good she sings. That's what we all did.
Didn't you say Josh Wagner used to have a joke about that?
Josh Wagner did have a joke about it. Yeah. It's just like the whole. Yeah, there's just that ugly people we can't believe when they're talented.
Can you believe? Look at this lady. Look at this lady.
Alex Randall.
Oh, Will Young.
Will Young. I love it when Aaron has something logical and intelligent to say and it goes over either of their heads. I like it too. Always turns into a bit, and often Aaron still isn't able to get the point across before they move on. One of the many reasons this is the best podcast. Thank you for using your public platforms to entertain us layman figures. Thank you, Will.
Well,
this guy gets it.
I don't think Will knows what he's talking about.
Will's reading between the lines, dude. He sees what's really happening at this table.
I think you're speaking to him.
What's
and
that?
I think you're speaking to him,
Yeah.
Will. And I don't think he's correct, but I do like that you guys are connecting.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm always connecting.
Well,
Us old heads just can't get it.
Alex Randall. When I was 8, I lived in the same apartment complex as Tanya Harding during the trial in 1994. Me and my friends became her lookouts and would let her know when it was safe for her to leave and which exit to use because there was always so many media trucks lining the street. She promised us private lessons for helping her. I still have never gotten my skating lessons. Wow.
maybe she was
crazy.
teaching you another lesson. You know,
not to trust
not
people.
to help criminals.
Was she? I'm sure we're going to get into this later. I'm sure that's why it was included in the comments here, Brian. But were there criminal charges brought on Tonya Harding at all, or was it just tried in the media?
She did plead guilty to.
Oh, so she was charged with something.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was something after the fact. She still claims. I can't remember now. It's been so long that Aaron's opening a box.
We've got our box here. That
I like
we're
that
opening.
Aaron was picked as the box
Well,
opener. No, you did a good
Is that a
job.
lot?
All
of
right,
your
so
job?
well, okay.
All right.
All right,
We've got looks like a
Looks-
T-shirt. Well, it's a 2XL. That's why it was given to me.
Okay.
And this is a curling shirt. Looks like it's got some schematics on the front
Yeah. All right.
about the sport of curling.
That's exciting because
All
today
right.
we're talking about the Olympics.
All right.
Okay.
The Winter Olympics are going on now, and
This is probably the first a lot of people are hearing about it.
Do you think that?
Yeah.
Have you been watching the Olympics at
No.
all? You weren't ready for them to start
I've not been interested in the Olympics in a long time.
since Richard Jewell?
maybe I should have asked you before we chose this topic.
No, but the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta, I was a big fan of.
Yeah, Richard Jewell.
Yeah. So
I
you
don't
asked-
know who Richard Jewell was. It was the gymnastics team.
I could tell you were following the Olympics pretty closely.
It was the
then.
gymnastics team that these girls were the same age as me at the time, and I was into them.
He's the guy we talked about 2 episodes ago that was at the Olympic Park bomber. He found I think he was a hero, really. He found the bomb or package, whatever. Then the media accused him of being the person who did it. Do you remember that?
This is what I know. I do remember it. I know Dominique Mucciano. She did a freestyle gymnastic dance.
Devil went down to Georgia.
Devil Went Down to Georgia, and I was blowing the roof off the place. I mean, I was like, this is as exciting as it gets.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I had a Wheaties box with those girls
with
on it.
her.
All those girls. Carrie Shrug,
They win gold that year.
I think they did.
In my generation, it was Sean Johnson. That was the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it was Jim Thorpe. Jesse Owens.
Jesse.
I remember Jackie Joyner Cursor. You remember that lady?
Yeah, sure.
What?
I don't remember. I don't know. Listen, I know
Jackie Jordan Cursor?
What was her last name?
Cursey?
Okay, that's not that far
Yeah,
off. I mean, come on.
You did act like it was real.
Well, that's if you say curse her, that's a totally different thing. That's
Cursor, Cursey.
I mean,
Yeah, I know Michael Phillips. I mean, these guys were all.
you asked me about.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Just so the people comment again, I got it.
that deserved more.
Yeah.
Right over their heads.
I follow the Summer Olympics usually closer than the Winter Olympics. I would say more people in the United States do. Wouldn't you say?
Maybe it depends on where you live in the state.
More people in the South probably follow this.
Because nobody I knew grew up playing hockey. Nobody I knew grew up skiing or snowboarding or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I have like no firsthand experience with any of these sports. But the Summer Olympics, we've all run in a circle. Or we've all.
Sure.
I guess that's it.
It feels in a way like we're kind of like bullying the Olympics.
So then you should be more into the Winter Olympics because America is not in the lead
okay,
as far as medals.
We're up
Maybe I
there, though,
should.
right? Are we second or third?
The last I checked, which was a couple days ago, we were not top 2,
Oh,
maybe top 5.
we're 3 right now in terms of total medals.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like, for a lot of times, American, they win a gold medal and it's like, we don't even know their name. But, I don't know, some country that would be the gold medal winner, a bronze medal winner of some countries would be a national hero
Sure.
for the rest of their lives.
Of course. Of course. I was going to say the only time I've ever followed the Winter Olympics closely was the Tonya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan
Okay.
thing. And that was such a huge story. I think that was 94. You asked me about her charges. I don't remember exactly, but I feel like she still claims that she did not know ahead of time. I watched the movie I, Tonya, but I can't remember.
But even this is a great example. The thing that you followed the closest was not even really about the Olympics.
Sure.
It was about Tonya Harding smashing Nancy Kerrigan's knee.
Well, that's like saying football stinks because the OJ story was bigger than the Super Bowl that year. You know what I mean?
I guess, but you followed football since then. He said the closest I've ever followed the Olympics was this case.
I'm not blaming the Winter Olympics. I'm blaming myself. I've just never gotten into it.
Yeah.
But to your point, I never grew up around any of this. And
you think you would have been if you grew up in Minnesota? You'd have been a hockey kid growing up instead of baseball and everything else?
Think he could blend in with a professional hockey team?
Yeah, let's talk about it for 5 years.
Well, for the Winter Olympics, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Curling is where I would try to blend in.
Yeah, I mean, there was a guy your age,
54-year-old guy, just participated.
Did you see that?
No.
Oldest, I think, is American or overall oldest American to ever compete in an Olympic event.
And he won.
54. I don't think.
I don't think he won, but he participated.
Okay.
It was curling. It was a team
curling.
sport.
Okay.
Have you seen curling?
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't it look like, I know it's really difficult, but doesn't it look like it wouldn't be that hard? Like we could get out there and.
I have the same thought that every American has where I go, give me a year, dude. I could be an Olympian. And I know intellectually it's not true, but it just looks so easy, you know?
It does. Yeah. Ruth said there's a place here in Nashville. You know how they have axe throwing places? There's a place here you can go curling. Like,
really?
Yeah.
In Nashville?
In Nashville. And she said they had like a work event there or whatever, and they did it. And she said it was so hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, what are they doing? I know we just got the shirt about it. The broom thing. What is happening with the brooms?
I think it's directing. I really know nothing about curling, but I think it's directing the, I don't know what that thing's called.
But directing, like, what do you mean?
Like, I think sweep a certain way and it makes it go a certain direction.
Yeah, it's getting rid of like water droplets that get sprayed on there and frozen. So they're like getting rid of some of the friction so that it'll create a path for that stone.
There we go. You get Tristan researching this episode. Huh?
Yeah.
That wasn't research. This guy follows curling.
Yeah, I don't like that mic over there. Take that mic away. Yeah. So it's kind of like shuffleboard, right? You kind of push it and then you're trying to knock some others out of the way. And
I guess so.
I don't know. This is going to backfire on us, people who are into the Winter Olympics. We should,
all the diehard curling fans out there.
All 4 or 5 of them.
Well, again, I think people up north are probably really into it.
But I don't think, do people play curling growing up as a kid? Hockey, I get.
Yeah.
It seems like something Tristan would be into. Just to really knowing
Tristan does it in
about
his free time.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Miracle on Ice, even I was a little too young to remember that.
Mhm.
That's the other. Do you know the Miracle on Ice?
That's where the Americans beat the USSR. And
Yeah.
I think I saw a movie about it.
Do you believe in miracles? Yes.
That's the famous Al Michaels broadcast.
Now, I read, I don't know if this is true, but that aired on American television after the game had already ended. And it was pre-recorded.
Mm.
And Al Michaels had to pretend at the beginning, like he didn't know how the game was about to.
I always feel
Well, it's
bad
in Lake
for those.
Placid, New York, so I don't know why.
I always feel bad for those countries. Like, even though like
Feel bad for
USSR,
the USSR?
I'm saying like the players themselves, right? Because it's like we win, or let's say we lose, we get to just come back to America and just live our lives and be fine. And they lose, they got to go back to the USSR. It's like, and they probably kill them for losing. But if they win, they're heroes.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for them. Like, what is it? Creed 2? I feel bad for the Russian guy. Because Creed's already
Ivan Drago's son.
Yeah, Creed's a wealthy guy already.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
Yeah.
And then Ivan Drago's son has got to go back, and his country hates him now, and his life is in shambles.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him.
I think, the interesting thing about that, most people would probably think that was the gold medal game.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
They had to play another game after.
I wonder if it would be as big of a story if they'd have not went on to win the gold.
Maybe.
It's impressive that they still could get up for that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that was like a crazy game too. Like that one came down to the wire as well. So like it could have been about that. But they were just the favorites, right? And I was right about this. Prior to the game, ABC requested that the game be rescheduled from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. However, the international hockey, whatever, they declined the request after Soviets complained that meant the game would be on at 4 a.m. Moscow time, right? So as a result, ABC decided not to broadcast the game live for their U.S. audience and tape delayed it. So before the game aired, ABC's Olympics host Jim McKay goes, look, the game already happened. We know how it ended, but we're not going to spoil it for you.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I mean, it was that big of a cultural event, and it was aired on a tape delay?
Yeah. Nowadays, there's nothing you can't see.
You know, you couldn't hide. I mean, it'd be social media. You can't even do that anymore. It'd be crazy.
I remember, this has been a few years ago. I'm hanging out in the green room and Brian Dorfman's watching something on his phone. I'm like, what are you watching? And he's like, my son's hockey game.
Yeah.
And he went to some small,
Dartmouth. Yeah.
was it Dartmouth?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a pretty good school.
He went to some rinky dink little.
Okay, I didn't realize it was Dartmouth. I thought it was a
No, but I
school I
think it
never
was
heard
like
of.
a junior. He's playing like junior league hockey stuff.
Bottom line is you can watch anybody's games now.
Mhm.
Everybody's watching. There's a camera everywhere you look now.
Well,
Which is good, right? If you get accused of something that you didn't do,
Absolutely.
you can go, well.
Yeah, but if you did it.
look, at the airport, heading home from Tampa.
Right.
We were on display the whole time we were on that cruise. And at the airport, that was the case too. And I get there, and Southwest has a regular baggage drop-off or a express lane.
Yeah, the priority lane.
Now, I just got it bumped up to A-list preferred a couple months ago.
Nice.
It's the first time I really dealt with this. So I get there, there's decent long line for the regular and express, whatever. But I know everybody's watching me. And I'm thinking, if I get in this express lane, I'm not sure if I have it or not. And get up there and they say, sir, you're not, people are going to comment about it.
Yeah.
So I get in the regular line just to be safe. Dusty walks in. I've been in line for 10 minutes. Dusty walks in, walks right up, and gets there almost immediately, right?
Yeah.
I said to the person working there too, I go, I don't know if I'm priority or not, but I'm just checking. And she goes, just go ahead.
Yeah.
And
well,
I
there you
still
go.
don't know.
Someone wrote in and said, Dusty ended up going right ahead of Brian, which is not true.
Not true. You beat me.
Yeah.
You've been there longer, but you did beat me.
I was there
at
a
that
lot
time.
longer.
Yeah.
Bottom line is everyone's watching, and they'll just change the punchline to make breakfast look bad. But yeah.
I got to tell you, yeah, the I'm A-list preferred on Southwest too. And that using that priority link, that's the only time I've kind of felt bad about.
You always feel bad about these things. Never feel bad. Get clear, cut everyone,
No.
do it all.
You have clear, you shouldn't do clear.
Yeah, I have clear, I have TSA.
I
clear.
can't believe you
I'll
do.
cut everybody in the whole airport. if
I
need to.
can't. I actually can't believe you have clear.
I've had it for a long time before we ever talked about it.
Ah, okay. Before you thought about what it's doing and all that kind
No,
of
I
stuff.
mean, I was immediately paranoid about it, and but they got me. I felt like I was gonna miss a flight, so I signed up real quick.
And you've renewed since then? You're paying?
Yeah.
That's too bad, man.
We went through security.
Add that to my Dusty's hypocrisies list that I got.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys
note
have
on the
already
phone.
trashed me on this podcast for having clear.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Nate has trashed you.
Yeah.
Nate has it too.
Yeah. But
yeah.
in Nate's
You guys are all
defense,
hypocrites.
well, I don't know that Nate's every week
I don't
preaching how
have-
the government's spying on
I
you.
don't have real ID, and so I use a passport at the airport.
Oh.
But with Clear, I just go right on through. I don't even need to show an ID. So.
Are you opposed to real ID or you just haven't done it?
I am, and I don't exactly know why, but
Just feels like the thing to do.
well, whenever the government's like, hey, the ID that you have, not good enough anymore, come down here and get a different one.
Mhm.
I go, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't like you doing that.
I get it.
And also, I don't want to go to the DMV.
That's
I
another-
renew online.
Mhm.
Yeah. Real ID you got to do in person, right?
It was a pain.
Yeah,
Was it for you?
It was a pain. You remember my picture got rejected?
Oh, that's right. That's
by-
right.
It was a whole saga,
Yeah.
but I was happy to do my part as a citizen.
yeah, yeah. Well, good, good.
Well, the Olympics, the original Olympics.
I just want to have my old ID.
I just want to catch my flight, drink my beer, sit in my seat.
I gotta see this song.
If he wasn't crying, it'd be less ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things
He was
to get
in
emotional
tears.
about.
He was in tears.
I understand.
I just
I just want to catch my flight. I like that.
yeah,
I just want to catch my flight.
be waiting at TSA. I just want to.
Listen, I hope he doesn't watch. I mean, there's a good chance that Nashville, a Nashville musician, watches this podcast.
He was from Nashville?
I'm sure he's a country singer.
Yeah, it's Lee Bryce, who's like a big country singer.
Oh,
But it
okay.
was
I'm
just-
sure he's very
I only
good.
saw that clip, and out of context, I gotta tell you, it's hilarious.
I watched the full song. There's really
Okay.
no context for it.
Okay.
I think that should be our theme song.
Yeah. I used to think I had a pretty good handle on my finances until I actually looked closely. 1 month, I opened my bank statement and realized I was paying for multiple subscriptions I didn't even remember signing up for. Some of them more than once. That was my, okay, I need help moment.
Right.
I'd like to show the app now.
Rocket Money. Is that what you wanted?
Yes. That's when I started using Rocket Money. It showed me exactly. It showed me exactly where my money was going, all in one place, and immediately flagged subscriptions I wasn't using anymore. Being able to cancel unwanted subscriptions right inside the app with just a few taps saved me and stopped those charges from quietly draining my account. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscription. Okay, let's read it again. This is the yellow part. I got to do it right. Okay. I feel like it's just me and Aaron here, but Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. What I really like is how it automatically categorizes transactions across my accounts. Seeing everything organized made it obvious where I was overspending, and Rocket Money helped create a budget that actually made sense for me. I also get alerts for big transactions and upcoming bills, which helps me stay ahead instead of reacting after the fact. It just feels good knowing my finances aren't running in the background unchecked anymore. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/Nate. That's rocketmoney.com/Nate. rocketmoney.com/Nate.
Yeah.
All right. So the original Olympics started in ancient Greece.
Okay. And they were all naked.
Yeah, I was getting there.
Okay. Sorry to jump the gun.
It's all right. What do you think about that, Dusty?
It makes it better, I'll tell you that.
Make you watch?
It was only men competing.
Oh, well. All right. That changes it.
It was only men competing. Married women were prohibited from even attending to watch.
Well, that makes sense.
They had some problems. Emperor Nero entered the Olympic chariot race, and he fell off his chariot, but he still declared himself the winner. And then you'll appreciate this, Dusty. Emperor Theodosius, a Christian, called for a ban of all pagan festivals, so they stopped the Olympics.
All right.
How about that?
I love that.
He said the Olympics were a pagan festival.
Yeah,
Well, maybe that's why I don't like it. Indirectly, I had no idea.
yeah. How about that?
Okay.
Then they cranked it back up 1,500 years later, 1896, back in Athens, Greece. Used to be the Summer Olympics and Winter Olympics were always the same year. Did you know that?
They went that long without starting the Olympics again?
1,500 years, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I just assumed for some reason I thought
You feel like it's been here forever, right?
through like during the Black Plague they were
Yeah.
doing the Olympics and
No.
stuff, but they weren't.
I mean,
that
there's
whole-
people who almost could still be alive that when the Olympics started.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. They almost mean
There
less
actually
to me now.
is a bit of a conspiracy that that there's 1,000 years on our calendar that's not real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that we're really in like
Well, that is true.
1026,
Oh, okay.
not 2026.
Does that have any practical, like, what's different if that were the case?
I don't know.
Okay. Like, I'm just saying, like, what am I supposed to do with that? There's 1,000 years missing.
Nothing. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
We're just wrong about
Okay.
the time
Okay.
and how many years we've been around.
All right. Oh, yeah.
What do y'all think about this? There's Summer Olympics, Winter Olympics. I propose Spring Olympics.
Oh.
Hold it in Tennessee, where you never know what the weather's going to be, and
Yeah.
that makes you combine the
Spring
best
Hill.
of two your two sports, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if they're like, I'm going to try this as a joke tonight. Skiers. I know we got 6 inches of snow last night, but the high today's 80. So if you don't get down this mountain in time, you're gonna have to run.
Yeah, you got to find a way
gotta
to
sprint.
get down.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
I like it.
Yeah,
The Spring Olympics.
yeah. Just guys out there with allergies and
Yeah.
Spring and fall Olympics.
Oh,
Instead
yeah, we
of
did the spring and
summer,
fall.
Yeah, spring and fall.
That way, every year there's an Olympics.
Yeah,
You know,
oh yeah, just spread it out.
spread it out.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
All right. I'm going to tell it tonight. So the only before the Olympics end on Friday. Only time to tell it.
Oh, it's the end of them.
Yeah,
How long do they go?
I think 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
How many have you watched?
My wife's very into the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
It's just running continuously at our
Okay.
house.
Really?
So I've watched a lot of the figure skating stuff. I watched our guy go down. He was the heavy favorite.
Figure skating.
Yeah. I watched him. He went down. The guy that could do a backflip. Nobody else can do a backflip.
Wow.
He did it.
Apparently, there was a guy. I think he was a skater, and he won something,
Mm-hmm.
and then used his time to talk about how the love of his life had
Yes.
just left him.
I saw that.
But he had been dating her like 6 months, something
Oh.
like that.
And he had just won the gold.
Something like that.
He was in another country. It was I can't remember.
French, I think.
And yeah, he post game interview. He was like,
In English, he's saying that?
no. It was in
Okay.
subtitles.
And then the girlfriend was uninterested. after he cried,
After he won a
after he
gold medal.
cried on TV,
Yeah.
he won a gold medal, cried on TV, and she goes, "I'm good." Nah, that's how far the Olympics have fallen.
But
What
he
sport?
cheated on her. He confessed to cheating.
Oh,
there you go, too. Look at that.
What sport was this?
I don't remember.
He cheated on his girlfriend that he had for 6 months,
Right.
and then
One gold.
won gold, cried on TV,
Yeah.
and she said, "I'm good."
He's the coolest guy in France.
He should just, it seems like he's doing all right.
Yeah.
He should just move on.
Here's some obscure Olympic rules.
Okay.
Race walking. Have you seen race walking?
I have. Is that the Summer Olympics?
That's the Summer Olympics. The race walker must always have a foot on the ground and cannot bend their knee.
I like the idea that it's people of different races walking and how they walk.
That could be for the Spring Olympics.
Yeah.
Now, have you seen competitive walk? Have you seen this, Dustin?
Oh, yeah. Speed walking?
Speed walking.
It is
yeah.
interesting though, right? How running is a different gait. Like
It just
That's
just
me
looks
running.
silly.
that is me
Yeah.
running right
That's
there.
Brian.
I bet this
Brian
br-
late for his flight.
This brings in the women here.
Brings in the
This
women.
brings in the women, I bet. You go, what do you do in the Olympics? Oh, I'm a speed walker.
Oh, look at her. See, she's
Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. Yeah, look at this guy.
Water polo players. You ever played water polo?
I never have. I played Marco Polo in the water.
Yeah. Water polo players, a little different.
Kind of safe.
That should be an Olympic sport. Marco. It'd be great TV.
Yeah.
Water polo players are required by official rules to clip their toenails before competing. Apparently, there's a lot of jabbing going on underneath there.
Probably fingernails too. Then right.
I guess, but toenails, you can do some stuff underwater and nobody see it.
Wow. I wonder if they get cauliflower ears like wrestlers and boxers do.
Are they pounding each other in the side of the head?
Well, if they're scratching each other with their toenails, I imagine
I think
there's
maybe
probably
it's
some arms involved.
more of a shin issue. Cauliflower shin.
A cauliflower shin. That's disgusting. That's got to be cardio wise. That's got to be the hardest sport. I have to think.
Because you're swimming.
Dude, you're treading water and swimming and playing a sport.
Do you think you could blend in as a water polo player?
No, but I bet you think you could.
I could.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Give me a year.
Okay.
But,
okay.
Are they? I can't remember. Are they up to their neck in water?
I mean, the water. Wait, the water's. They're in like Olympic swimming pools. Like the water's arbitrarily deep.
Okay.
They're
what
not
if there's
touching
a
the
deep
ground.
end and a shallow end, and it's like football. You
If
switch
Dusty-
sides.
If Dusty could get in the pool before they start the telecast, and he's already up to his neck, then I think maybe he could pull some stuff off. I just don't think they need to see you jumping into the water.
You don't know what I look like jumping in the water.
I know. I have a guess.
Yeah, players cannot touch the bottom. Must tread water the whole game.
What do they look like jumping in? These guys. Are they diving in like swimmers? Or are they?
Yeah,
I think
don't
the
know.
game starts with them in it, so it's not.
Yeah.
It's not so much about the jumping in.
Okay.
So you're saying if you start with you in the pool,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying either way. But
I'm saying he'd have a better chance if he's already in the water.
I don't even know what they do in water polo.
it's like
It's like you're trying to get a ball into a net. It's kind of like basketball, but you're in the water.
there's a net and a goalie, so it's like a soccer goalie.
Yeah.
But then it's like basketball trying to get the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and you're doing all that treading water. Like it looks so crazy difficult
Yeah.
to do.
Equestrians are under no circumstance allowed to speak during their routine because they don't want to influence the horse. Someone got penalized for doing a clicking sound, which got the horse to go a little faster.
Well, how are you supposed to communicate with it?
I think just the
through the
reins.
reins?
I
Yeah.
think you whip it. Don't you whip it?
Well, that's how horse racing.
Yeah.
But I don't know about equestrian events.
We're talking about like the dancing, where you just kind of gallop around and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like, like doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Looks like me speed walking.
I'm starting to see why the Winter Olympics are not that popular.
This is the Summer Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think this is awesome.
Okay.
Let's talk about Ultra pouches. I'm sure y'all have seen everybody's got some type of pouch on them these days. It's really a widespread thing now. These nicotine pouches, people,
How do you do it?
all different types of people. No, well, this is not a nicotine pouch. This is Ultra, which I know a lot of people are using. They get the same oral fixation that you would get from something dangerous like a nicotine pouch, or even something addictive like a caffeine pouch. This is Ultra. It's got neither of those, caffeine free and nicotine free pouch. You use it the same way. You pop it right in your gums. The flavors are great. This one right here is the cool mint flavor. It's going to give you that same feeling that a nicotine pouch would give you. They're packed with nootropics that are designed for mental clarity, enhanced focus, the same kick as a nicotine pouch with none of the ugly side effects like a weird crash later, the jitters or gum rot, anything like that. Most pouches elevate cortisol and raise your blood pressure and keep your body in a constant stress state.
Oh, no.
Not Ultra pouches. They let you keep your pouches, get the same oral fixation with a cleaner kick. 90% of users saw significant improvements in their overall focus levels. They felt calmer, had a steady flow state focus, enhanced memory, smooth energy, and mood balance, all with zero nicotine and natural nootropics. It's trusted by top athletes, entrepreneurs, and engineers and podcasters.
Wow.
All around the world.
I saw you have this on the cruise,
That's right.
and then you had a great set.
Oh, thanks, man.
You were very
So,
focused.
I
I
think that helped you.
give all the credit to Ultra.
Yeah.
Ultra is the
You
ultimate.
should have seen this set before the pouch.
It was a mess.
I know.
It was a mess. Ultra is the ultimate guilt-free pouch delivering instant focus, mental clarity without nicotine or caffeine. New customers can use code Nateland to get 15% off at takeultra.com. That's takeultra.com for 15% off with code Nateland. After you purchase, they'll ask where you heard about them. Be honest, support our show. Tell them that we sent you.
Here's some discontinued Olympic sports. Dueling pistols.
Yeah, man, that'd be awesome.
You'd watch that, right?
Yeah.
Boy, they have like an actual duel.
They would let's see here. What do they say? They would shoot at They either shoot at each other with wax bullets or shoot it at a figure.
Okay.
I like the idea of shooting each other with the wax bullets.
Yeah. That would be some good TV.
Yeah.
Underwater swimming, just seeing who can go the longest underwater.
Really? It's a breath holding competition?
I guess so.
Oh, that's crazy.
How long can you hold your breath underwater, you think?
5 seconds.
No, I can do over a minute, but
Can
not
you?
much longer over a minute. I used to be able to do like 2 minutes back in the day. I don't
Yeah.
think I have the same lung capacity that I
Yeah.
used to.
I used to love doing that.
But you can do it for like 5 minutes before your brain starts to be affected by it.
Yeah.
You know? I think you get to.
I never could do that.
But I think you have the willpower. You could do it.
Yeah.
I think you could do 3 minutes.
Who was it?
Let's start it right now. Go ahead.
What magician did it?
David Blaine did it.
Yeah.
How long did he do?
He held his breath for a grand total of 17 minutes and 4.5 seconds.
Wow.
The previous record before that was 16 minutes and 30 seconds. So he broke it by, over 30 seconds. That's crazy. The feat was accomplished using oxygen-assisted static apnea, where he inhaled pure oxygen for 20 to 30 minutes before he went in the water.
Mm.
So kind of like a performance-enhancing drug.
Yeah.
A little bit. Still kind of impressive, though.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're not just a guy jumping in the
Just go,
water.
I'll just try it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you hold your breath when you pass graveyards?
No.
Do you ever do that?
I take my hat off.
Y'all do that too? Maybe that's our generation. That's a
What, don't put your
that's a
you in that
millennial. That's a
generation.
millennial / Gen Z thing. I think. So you don't do that?
No.
I never even heard of that.
I think is it a superstition or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still do it to this day. If you drive past a graveyard, you hold your breath as you pass it,
So the spirits don't get in.
so the spirits don't get obviously.
Ah,
so the
okay.
spirits don't get in you.
Wow.
I never knew why I did it, but I thought it was just out of respect
Let me ask you this.
because they're not breathing.
Let me ask you this. When's the last time you saw a new graveyard being built?
I saw a one that looked like it was jumping the other day.
Being built?
There was a huge plot of land and they only had a little corner over there doing work on the rest of it. So it looked like a
Wow.
relatively new graveyard.
That's amazing.
But I'd like to hear where this train of thought
Well,
is going.
I've never seen one being built.
Okay.
I've never knew anybody that saw one being built, and people are dying
Mhm.
all the time.
Yeah.
And where are they going?
You think? I bet a lot more people are getting cremated now
But where does that go? You just go in your house?
into an urn or whatever the family wants to do with it. Yeah. Or some people can have it. There are places at the graveyard that can.
I just think a lot of people are dying.
Mhm.
Most.
Yeah.
Almost everyone's
Yeah.
is dying.
Yeah.
And where are they going? That's what I'm saying. I don't have a grand conspiracy behind
Yeah.
it,
Mhm.
but you just would think there would be more graveyards.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, eventually, if everybody did that, the world would be covered with graveyards.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're going to run out of space.
Or we're just gonna have to, on top of already dead people.
Double
Yeah.
deck.
Yeah, it's a double decker.
Yeah. Yeah. Johnny W. has a joke about that. I think some states do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're 6 feet down, then you got room for put me on top.
Yeah.
Some people think that they're serving people at fast food restaurants.
Okay.
Now, even if they're doing that, I'm not saying they're not.
You're
I
right.
don't even
I'm not
understand what
saying
you're
they-
saying.
Like when you go eat a hamburger at a fast food restaurant, it's dead human meat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Because the graveyards are so overcrowded, they've cut a deal with McDonald's
But all
under
I'm
the
saying-
table. We'll give you the bodies. and
But
then-
my point though, even if that's true,
yeah.
I still feel like they would be putting up the facade, like still like this person's buried here.
Mm-hmm.
So where are they at?
I don't know of any new cemeteries, but I certainly know of cemeteries that are expanding, that are adding.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this might become a real problem like soon, but I don't think we're quite there yet.
Okay.
I don't think we're quite there yet. We'll check in a few years and see what's going on.
All right.
Yeah.
Market. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll put a little mark.
Put a little pen in it. We'll come back to it.
Fold the page here. Yeah.
Painting was an Olympic sport from 1912 to 1948.
Oh, What
Painting?
happened with painting in the 1940s that made them stop doing that?
Television.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was
Poetry was also a
Oh, yeah.
Olympic sport from same time, 1912, 1948.
really. Like, what would they do? You have to write a poem. They give you
But
they give
like
you a prompt and you have to write a poem in like 5 minutes or something.
But then someone has to judge it, and how do you know? What are you doing? Audience participation, like a comedy contest?
Right, but a lot of the judging on like the figure skating or rhythmic gymnastics or any of the stuff is done just by a judge like that
Yeah.
too.
What?
So it's not like
But I feel like you could make some criteria for what you're looking for out of a figure skater. But like a painting, I guess you could go how realistic it looks or whatever.
yeah.
How does it make
Why
me
did they
feel?
need judges for a spelling bee on the cruise? Seemed like that would just be you get it or you don't.
Yeah, I think the same reason they needed a judge for the bingo.
But I wasn't a judge.
Exactly. I wasn't a judge either.
Oh, I thought you were a judge.
No, we were. I guess I was a judge, like officially, but
It was more just some commentary.
yeah.
There was a lady I hung out with in the cigar lounge, and she seemed to imply that she might have been cheated out of the spelling bee, that she spelled a word and spelled it correctly, but maybe
Do you remember the word she claimed?
No.
She spoke correctly.
she wasn't upset about it. She was laughing. We were having a good time.
Oh, okay.
But she made it seem like there was a word that they were using that was a Southern word, but was actually a word. And
Was it jambalaya?
no, I doubt that.
Because
Was
the
it.
guy who lost in jambalaya was pretty upset about it.
Was he?
Yeah, he spelled it with a U.
It's an A.
It is an A. It
Jambalaya,
is an
a
A.
crawfish pie, a filet gumbo. Yeah, everybody knows it's A.
Mhm.
What? Jambalaya starts with an A?
Yeah.
No, J
No,
A.
just start with it.
Well, he said J and you said A.
No. He said U. He spelled J-U.
He spelled it like jumbo.
Oh, it's
But
J-A.
it's yeah.
jambalaya. Yeah.
Jambalaya. It's a Hank Williams song. Jambalaya.
That's what it was named after. The Hank
Crawfish
Williams.
pie and a filet gumbo.
The Redneck Games, aka the Hillbilly Olympics, are held annually in East Dublin, Georgia. Started in 1996 when the Olympics were in Atlanta. Some of the events held were the cigarette flip.
I'd be pretty good at that, I think.
Yeah,
Just for distance?
it just says yeah.
I think it's distance.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like shot put, but you're just flipping a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
seat spitting,
I could, yeah.
toilet seat throwing.
See
Mud-
how that makes sense.
It's either like a discus toss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big hair contest, wet T-shirt contest,
All right.
armpit serenade,
He pointed at me when he said that, if you're listening.
dumpster diving. Dusty's done all this.
Have
Bugs.
you ever dumpster dived? I've never done it. I've been in a dumpster.
I mean, I've dug in a trash can before, but I don't know that I've dug in a dumpster.
You don't go, let's go get the dumpster behind the Dollar General after they close and let's go see what's in there.
No, my mom and brother-in-law and sister knew where the Walmart dump was for some time
Yeah.
in Opelika, and they would go out there and get stuff.
We used to steal boxes from behind the Winn-Dixie, but that feels different.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had to dig in a trash can, but I've never jumped in a dumpster. I did jump on a dumpster when I threw a mattress in there.
Yeah.
I jumped on it to push it down.
Okay.
It's a story. I got a YouTube video about my old mattress.
Mhm.
Mentioned in every Helix ad for the last 2 years.
Episode 3, we're already in repeats. He's told the devil went down to Georgia Olympic story twice, and
Not on this podcast.
3
Not on
episodes.
this podcast. This is all new.
I thought he did.
Maybe I did. I could
Episode 1, I thought,
Well, listen, you're bringing up Olympics, and this is my favorite memories of it.
yeah.
Dominique Dawes, I think, was in it.
Oh.
Dominic Muciano, Dominique Dawes. She did and then Carrie Strug, was that the?
Yeah. She's the one that hurt her foot.
Yeah, but she still
Her
landed the.
Yeah.
Wow, with a
Yeah.
broken foot.
Yeah.
Dang.
Do you remember
Stuck the landing.
Do you remember who lit the Olympic torch that year?
O.J. Simpson.
Muhammad Ali.
That's a
Didn't
good
he
guess.
did it at one point? Didn't he?
Muhammad Ali. I don't think
Yeah.
OJ did.
OJ carried the torch for
Okay,
a while. I don't think
okay.
he was the last guy.
Muhammad Ali, because he had Parkinson's real
Yes.
bad by that time, and he was shaking pretty bad doing the thing, and it was
He set half the room on fire.
yeah, no, but
Come on.
Yeah, it's a good memory. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. So if we were going to hold some everyday Olympics, some things that real life stuff, not sports, just real life stuff.
Mhm.
What's some things you think you would be good at that you could excel in?
Filling up the gasoline to the exact dollar amount and stopping it right on the dot. I'm real good at that.
I'm better at that depending on how expensive the gas is. When gas is near $5 a gallon, it's tough to.
That's
really-
true,
it's
but that's
tough.
part of the game is
Yeah.
adjusting for whatever the
Yeah.
price of gas is.
Now, would you get more points if you stopped it on that before it stops itself?
Yeah, I think you can't go over.
Okay.
You can't bust, but you got to get as close or exactly whatever amount we agree on.
I like that. I like keeping the gas theme going.
Yeah.
Can you pour gas into the lawnmower without spilling it all over the?
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
I have,
Like gas
I have an
theme.
electric lawnmower, unfortunately. I hate it.
Yeah.
You ever see somebody's entire opinion about you change immediately?
He does
Is
the
that-
shoulder shrug.
My yard's not big enough. If I had a bigger yard like you do, I'd get a zero turn, I'd get a riding lawnmower, I get something.
Yeah.
I don't need the power.
But I like the sound of a lawnmower, like even a push mower.
I like the sound, I like the feel of it, I like the smell of it, but I just don't I can't justify it.
So do you have like an extension cord?
No, it's wire with a lawnmower.
Battery
I
operated.
thought you said electric.
Yeah, it's a battery though.
Okay. Well, that's not electric.
I like the idea of the
Yes,
evidence.
what are you talking about?
It's battery operated.
Yeah, an electric battery. It uses electricity.
So you have to charge it?
Yeah, with electricity.
Well, that's my point.
What are you saying? You're saying if there's not a cord that is not electric?
Yeah.
I gotta back Brian up here though. I think it is electric powered, but it's battery operated
Yeah.
as opposed to electric when you just plug it directly
What
in.
do you think a battery gives
No,
the
I understand,
lawnmower?
but I do think there is a difference in title. It's battery powered versus electrical.
All right, I tried, really.
Don't drop the thread here.
I
no.
got to change the electricity in the flashlight. The
Yeah, I gotta go switch out the electricity.
Would you say it's an electric flashlight?
No.
battery operated?
But what do you know what a battery
Acid.
gives electricity?
There's acid in there.
Acid powered
Acid powered,
flashlight?
yeah.
Okay. My bad. I have an acid powered lawnmower.
Lithium.
Yeah, lithium acid.
Hey guys, I'm just asking questions.
Hey, I get it. Hey, look, I'm just asking questions. I'm just trying to answer.
I'm thinking.
It's all going over y'all's head anyway.
All right, here's some I found online. Those are both very good, by the way.
Okay.
I think.
Both gas related. We didn't get too far off of.
But they're good ones.
Yeah.
Someone posted this folding fitted king seat size sheets. Like that's a competition to see who could fold.
Folding. I'd like to assembling a bed. Would be interesting. I'm bad at it, but I like to see people that are really good at assembling a bed.
What about-
quickly?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I'm pretty good at it.
Sometimes I want to watch, like if you're in a hotel and it's really well made, I almost want to go. I'd like to show me how you do that.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see how you get that done.
What about rock skipping? Is that an Olympic event? That feels like it should be.
People do
Should
it
be.
competitively.
Yeah.
I like rock skipping.
Were you ever good at it?
Yeah.
How many could you do?
I don't know. I've done, I've had some moments
Yeah.
where I've really hit big. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been able to do it very well.
I wear myself out doing it,
Yeah.
but I love doing it.
Is your motion just the sidearm?
Yeah, yeah. It's hard a lot of times. Like Percy Priest has a nice little spot and has some good rocks, and I've done it there. But the real key is you want to be as close to the water as you can be, as level to the water, and it's hard. You're always a little elevated.
Mm-hmm.
I love skipping a rock.
Is there certain types of rocks that do better?
Well, a flat, heavy
Yeah,
rock, I
yeah.
think, does the best.
Yeah.
With a little, almost a little square-like. because you can put a little spin on it.
There's an annual tournament, rock skipping tournament in Mackinac Island in Michigan, where we've been. Remember Mackinac?
Oh, yeah.
Spelled Mackinac,
Yeah.
pronounced Mackinac.
Yeah.
They do stone skimming competition there, and then they have the international competition in Scotland every year. So some people do it pretty seriously. Yeah. Stones maybe no more than 3 inches wide and have to be found on the island
I like that.
in Scotland. So you can't
Can't bring in some ringers.
bring in ones that, yeah, exactly. I love that. I'd like to see, I'd like to compete in that.
Yeah.
Just against y'all. I'm no pro.
Right. We're not.
Right.
Yeah, we're just buddies.
Yeah.
Just a couple of public figures out there skipping rocks.
A couple.
I mean, 3.
Yeah.
A few.
The 2025 World Championships had a scandal involving competitors that used artificially modified rocks that were ground into perfect circles to increase performance.
See, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't like a perfectly round one. I like I feel like I can get a better spin on it if it's got a little corner to it.
Because you got something to put. Okay, I can see that.
All right, here's some other ones that I came up with. Ordering at a restaurant and having the waiter ask the fewest questions.
I like that.
Oh, I'll win that immediately.
You can only ask one question.
I'll do.
Oh, I got one.
I'm thinking like a fast food window.
Okay, fast food.
I'll nail it. I take pride in that. Just like saying it perfectly. And then they go, "Is that it?" Yes.
This opens.
You nailed it.
This opens a lot of doors for me. I was not thinking in this way.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we
but
go.
Now I'm ready.
Yeah.
Self-checkout. Speed at the self-checkout. Who can do that faster? That's what I'm talking about. That's pride in me. I watch people doing it, and I go, they're all doing it wrong, and they're all doing it slow.
Yeah.
Watch how fast I do it.
Wow.
I like.
Yeah, give me some tips.
Well, you just got to know where the stuff's at, and you just got to jump in there and you go, boom, boom, boom. You scan it. You don't mess around.
You use the handgun.
I like to use the handgun.
The handgun's great.
And then, when you got to look up, vegetables, you just go right for the number. You find the number, go do. You don't try to type in what kind of vegetable it is. You go right for the number.
I'm of the opinion if you're doing stuff like that, you don't belong at the self-checkout. If you've got all kinds of stuff like that, go through a regular.
Yeah, you're
lane.
holding us up, Dusty.
No, I'm
know. I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about. I'm saying in general. If you've got stuff, well, I've got to weigh it and enter it and do all. Just go through a regular.
That's me.
lane.
I'm doing that stuff faster than people are ringing up a thing of gum.
Okay.
They're going, oh,
Where's the barcode?
The button at? I gotta hit the button.
I'm just walking out with it in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm beating all of you.
And so many things, like ordering coffee at a Starbucks. It's like granted, I'm making a very simple order, but I'm behind people and they're just like, I go, what are you doing up here? What are you doing?
Should be a separate line for just single people.
I've been making that argument for a long time. If you just want a black coffee or even coffee with cream, let's make a faster line here.
How about deboarding a plane?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm one of the better plane deboarders.
How fast can you get your bag out of how fast can you be a big, strong-looking grown man and not be, I can't get it. I can't get it.
And then these people that act like by the time it gets to them, they act like this is the first they've thought about how they're getting off the plane.
Yeah.
How are you not ready to go?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You guys immediately stand up as soon as you can.
No, not usually, no.
I sometimes stand up before the thing dings. I get in trouble about it.
The plane's still taxiing.
I forgot to tell y'all. We landed, we landed in Cleveland. We're on the ground, but we're waiting to continue driving to our gate.
Yeah.
So they're like, everybody please stay standing. And this guy is just like, I got to do it. He gets up and he runs to the bathroom in the front.
Everyone keeps sitting.
Yeah, everybody keeps sitting. We're like, we landed, but we haven't gone anywhere yet.
Yeah.
Some guy was just like, I have to go.
Yeah.
And just ran up and ran to the bathroom, through the whole plane.
I feel like that was our flight from Nashville.
Oh, maybe it was.
Yeah,
maybe that
I
was
saw
the
that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the pilot was like, we can't move until everybody's in their seat. But that I understand the desperation.
Yeah.
Me too.
Where they're like, sorry, the whole plane's going to hate me, but I got to use the bathroom.
You either hate me for doing this or you hate me for peeing my pants. I mean, what?
And he probably had more than pee that he's worried about.
You know what? The amount of time he was in there, I bet he did.
Yeah.
and I was clocking them, as the whole plane was.
All that stuff. That's all. Yeah. I mean, and I want to say this too. Southwest, I've been saying it every time.
Yeah.
I'm totally on board.
All right.
I was in line at a place and I heard people talking. They go, oh, this is my first time boarding with the new process. And another guy goes, well, it could use some improvement. And I'm just thinking, now it's just like every other flight you've ever taken in your whole life.
These idiots, they would make me so mad beforehand. People would go, these idiots that never fly Southwest, and then they go, wow, they really stole their boarding process from the 80s, huh? And I go, you don't even know what you're talking about. From the 80s? Shut up, dude. I would get so mad. I would get so defensive of Southwest. Just hearing about that makes me mad. You don't think there's smart people thinking about this?
Yeah. I mean, I hated the old boarding process. I did hate it. But I mainly hated it.
You never go, wow, Southwest really didn't get their act together.
Right.
Huh? Yeah, they make billions of dollars a year.
I hated that I would have to go, what are you, A5? I hated doing that.
You hated talking to other people.
Well, I hated...
Yeah, real man of the people over here.
I hate
when I have to talk to somebody and they go, I'm actually in B group. And you're like, ugh.
Well, yeah, I don't talk to the B group people. But I mean, like having to be like, are you 828? Oh, because I'm 827, so I'm right in front of you. I like to do that. I go, are you 821? Because I'm A1. Is that good? When do I go?
Yeah.
After 45 pre-boarders?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a little pushback. I was surprised on our whole thing about the moving walkway. How, people need to actually be moving on it.
Oh, yeah.
Some people came after us. Like,
I'd like to.
Yeah, I thought everybody would be on board with that, but there were some people
I hear those people breathing.
They go
right now.
They go. One person goes, I like to use that as take a break from walking.
Yeah.
And I go, okay.
I say this with all due respect. You're not cut out for this world.
Yeah.
That was me that said that.
Oh, did you really?
But somebody else goes, must be nice to be in good health. And I go,
oh, now I feel bad.
Well, no,
obviously we're not talking about.
Well, yeah, it is nice.
Well, okay. We went different ways.
I mean, but it's also like, I'm in no way making fun of someone who's in bad health.
Of course, that's not who we're talking about.
But this is what you do. You get on the moving walkway, you move to the right,
Yeah.
and you just stand there. You don't block it.
Yeah.
If you got to stand there, but don't block it.
I agree with you. Obviously, I'm not talking about people that are disabled in any way.
But I just like the way they set that up. Must be nice to be in good health. And I go,
Yep.
Well, yeah. And I hope it doesn't change. But I'm not making fun of you for being in bad health.
Right.
I didn't say, if you're handicapped, stay off the moving sidewalk.
Sounds like we need an airport.
No, you just said if you're Helen Keller, what would you even write a book about?
But deep down, you agree with that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Look, I haven't read it.
Sounds like the airport Olympics would be a thing in itself.
The airport Olympics would be. There's all kinds of stuff, man.
Even just running the kiosk to get your bag tag, putting your own bag tag on, making a bag that weighs under 50 pounds. I mean, can you handle that?
Getting as close to 50 pounds as you without going over it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You know what I do? This is what I do. I'm not even close to it now. So I'm not worried about it. But when I used to pack my merch, I would try to get right at 50. So I would step on the scale at my house. I would see what I weighed, and then I would grab my bag and step on it, see what I weighed then subtract the difference.
Wow, genius.
Yeah.
That's an Olympic athlete.
Yeah, I feel like that's not like a crazy formula you figured out. You weighed yourself with it and without it, and you found the difference.
Yeah, I mean, you're not doing that, but your scale can't handle it. Okay. Okay.
All right. Well,
But you said this like this was a beautiful mind formula that you cracked.
I'm just telling you what I do.
What I do, if I want to find the weight of thing, I'll take the weight of two things and then find it's like, yeah.
I'm just telling you what I do.
Right.
Okay? I'm not saying I'm the only one, but clearly some people aren't doing it.
I don't think I've ever weighed my bag.
Yeah, see?
You never been over 50 pounds accidentally?
No.
Yeah, I got a little thing that you pick up with it, and it'll tell you the weight.
Oh,
a little like hooks around it, and then you hold it.
Okay.
It'll
Oh,
weigh
that's
it
nice.
that way.
Here's some that
Or I can do math.
I have a method that I do.
Yeah, if you're cool.
And I
it's a-
bet people listening to this, some people heard that and they go, "That's a good idea."
yeah, Dusty's a man of the people.
Yeah. Yeah, you're too above everyone. You got all
This is not a-
you got all the gimmicks and you got all the
talking
the
about?
You out there with your
trinkets.
little
you got your little
battery lawnmower.
you got your little weight tool.
Well, this is like, when we were weighing the baby, what?
I just want to see where this is going.
We'd weigh the baby in a diaper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you would weigh a single diaper, or you'd put a single diaper and then you'd zero it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you weigh the baby. That way you're not including the weight of the diaper
Oh
itself.
yeah.
But I never thought, wow, this is groundbreaking strategy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you told us about it.
So you must have been impressed.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying this is the same thing you do with
Well,
your
yeah.
merch.
I mean, yeah. But I'm just telling you, that's what I would do to get the weight. I'm just trying to share a tip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I
I
wasn't trying
can't
to
remember
be
how you introduced it, but in my head you go, well, actually, you want to hear something? This is what I do. And then you said it.
Good little
Yeah.
Goodwill Hunting situation.
what I wanted to. Yeah, that's how I wanted to open. I go, you think you're smart?
Yeah.
Listen to this.
You know how easy this is for me? You know how freaking easy this is for me?
Hey, you like them apples?
Yeah. Wouldn't sit around and watch you.
Who does he say that
What
to?
a great
Oh,
movie.
who does he say that
The
to?
Professor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
His part, how do you like them apples, was to the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he catches it on fire, lights it on fire, doesn't he?
Yeah. Because you know how easy this is? Yeah. Freaking easy.
They should do a Goodwill Hunting too. I'd like to know how it turned out for that guy.
I just watched it this weekend, and I'm like, they buy him a car, and then next thing they go to his house, and they're so shocked when he's not there. Like,
That's such a great nitpick of that movie.
yeah, he just bought him a car.
They buy him a car, but they're still picking him up to go to work the next day.
and they're like, where's
literally
he at?
right after they bought him a car. And he's on his way to see about a
But
girl.
they're excited.
Ben Affleck's happy.
Ben Affleck's excited.
And Casey Affleck's excited
He
because
gets to
sit
move up
front.
to the front.
Yeah.
What a great movie.
That is a really great example of what I like to think about, like how people think they leave a legacy. And the reality is nobody cares. When you're gone, they don't care. Like, you ever work somewhere and you think, when I quit this job, they're going to miss me.
Yeah.
And they don't.
Yeah.
They go, can I have your spot?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody moves up one.
Yeah, they don't miss you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't miss you.
Here's some I got
That wasn't my takeaway of the movie, but I like that was yours.
Yeah. And then he went to that college where that girl was at, and then
How long do you think that relationship lasted?
not long at all.
Yeah, how long do you think?
We never heard from Minnie Driver again.
They dated in real life.
Oh, they did?
Matt Damon and Minnie Driver.
I think
But do you think Will Hunting and Skylar got married and had kids? And
No, he had too much baggage.
he was back working with Ben Affleck in a couple of
In
weeks.
a couple weeks.
yeah.
Breaking rock.
Yeah.
I got drunk at the Christmas party and punched my boss. They fired me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Ben Affleck's character would really want him to leave? Like,
I think that's they're best friends, and he wants the best for his friend, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I just don't know how realistic that would be.
I'd want a goodbye from my friend. Though.
I think he wants him to go off, make something of himself, and then bring the rest of them with him.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
He's like, you got a chance to get us out of here, buddy.
Here's some from AI. The memory marathon. Try to remember a password you changed yesterday.
Oh, okay. I got a pretty good memory, I think, about some stuff.
Yeah.
I got a good memory about every password except my Apple ID. Like for my phone, it seems like no matter what I do, I never remember
Are you
that
changing
one.
it a lot? Changing the password?
I have to.
Mhm.
Because I every time I need to use it,
You got a forgot password.
Yeah.
a lot? Yeah.
and then I try to create a new one, and they go, you can't use one that you've used in the past 4 months.
Yeah, you know, I got to come up with some. Yeah.
Carrying every single grocery bag in one trip.
Oh, I
yeah.
dominate that.
Yeah,
Dominate.
How many do you think you could carry?
Doesn't even matter.
Plastic
I mean,
bags.
I can do it
Indefinitely.
indefinitely long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you evenly disperse them, or do you find your your
Yeah.
dominant hand. getting
Even
more.
well, I probably get the whole left hand first because I'm also thinking about the door that I got to open.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to open
Right.
a door in this
I'm
competition.
getting no help from Lucy in this. You just got to factor that in.
Yeah.
It's all me. So I'm gonna have to shut the trunk of my car and open the door.
And
So I
unlock the door?
I'm doing it all.
Okay, it's going to be tough.
I like
Picking up
that
the baby,
Lucy's.
feeding the baby.
I like that Lucy's not even getting the door. I love that.
Well, I'll just assume Lucy's with the baby somewhere, right? So she's occupied, so I got to do it all myself.
Maybe weighing it. Sorry.
Was weighing the baby a crazy thing to do?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So I load up the whole left hand first.
Okay.
And then that's all the bags. I can get all the bags on the left hand. And then if you got like, I don't know, we got a couple things of Diet Coke or something,
Mm-hmm.
then, I'll do the right hand, but I still have the hand open so I can get the.
You don't put the Diet Cokes in a bag.
No, they're too heavy for a bag.
Double bag it. Then you got
Even.
extra. You got extra
Gold
bags.
medal, silver medal.
You got extra bags for the diapers that you're throwing away.
No, I've never thought to put the 12 packs in bags.
Oh, 12 packs.
I think it's 12 packs.
I'm thinking of gallons. Or whatever.
2
whatever,
liters?
Whatever
Oh,
you would
2
buy.
liters.
Yeah, whatever you would
2
buy.
liters is different. I'm buying a 12 pack in the
Okay,
box.
okay, all right. So you can do two. You can do 2 of those, 2 fingers in each.
I love to do.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually get 3 just with the middle finger. I can get 3 with one hand.
3 12 packs.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do if I
Now
put 'em-
I'm impressed.
if I line 3 up side by side, I can get 2, and then with the thumb, I can get 3.
That's impressive.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That's impressive.
Thanks, man. Now look, I've dropped a few along the way, but I'd say it adds up to a win for me.
I walk to a lot of grocery stores on the road, and I'll get stuff. And I've had a bag bust on me,
the
and
worst.
it is nearly impossible to get all your things after that.
Do you guys always go through the self checkout?
No, I think if
Depends on what you got, right?
it depends on how much I got in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's one of the things I do for my family that I enjoy doing is going to the grocery store. I don't feel like I'm bringing a lot to the table in some other areas. So, like, honey, I'll go. She gives me a list.
And you go alone?
Go alone.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's fun to me.
Brian's
you
in there-
liked-
he's in there 4 hours.
Sometimes.
But you like to go to the regular checkout.
It depends on how much I have.
Yeah.
I mean, if I've got a cart full of stuff, yeah, I'll go to the regular.
I tell you
checkout.
where I don't like it is Sprouts. I've been going to the Sprouts a little bit.
One of them just opened in Mount Juliet.
in Mount Juliet, and I
Yep.
think I'm rejecting it now because there's 2 women just standing there at the self. There was no regular register open, and they were just standing there. They never said hey to me. Then the whole time I'm checking out, the bags are like weird bags, and it's hard to get them open. Nobody helps. Nobody talks to me. Nobody says anything.
Can I tell you something? I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Good.
Phones are making society so much better. They're making it we're so much more pleasant people. I don't mind waiting in a checkout line now because I can be I'm on my phone. I can be checking email, checking stuff. It's not like I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs.
Interesting.
And I think people are a lot more patient now in lines because they have their phone.
You got headphones on too? Just
No,
completely tapping out of
no,
society.
you said last week's episode
Uh-huh.
can't do that, but yeah, phone's where it's at.
I can't. You have the newspaper with you or something.
Well, phones have changed my whole ability to wait in line. Like,
Yeah.
I went to a doctor and had to sit in the lobby for a while, but I had my phone, had some headphones,
Yeah.
get into a little TikTok,
Yeah.
All right.
All
get
right.
into a little TikTok video about why there's no
Well, we're
new
gonna do a-
graveyards.
The competition.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right.
We'll do a competition next week.
Okay.
Do the Nateland Olymp or the Public Figures Olympics.
Something we can do here at the table.
Yeah.
Like National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation, where they go. You remember when Chevy Chase and Cousin Eddie go to the where they're like guess a number, or you don't remember that?
In which one? Vegas Vacation?
Vegas, yeah.
I think I've seen that one time. I feel like the vacation movies. Tristan. I feel like
Is there a Tiesto concert up there? Like,
Yeah, what is going on?
right now?
yeah. The vacation movies. I feel like it went good, bad, good, bad.
Vegas Vacation's amazing.
Okay.
It's one of my
I'm gonna have
favorite
to disagree
ones.
with you.
I think European Vacation I don't like.
Yeah.
That's the only one I don't like.
Did you like She's the Man? You didn't like it?
No, but I think it's just a generation thing. I think that's a teen movie that, I could see how.
What'd you want to watch?
12 Angry Men.
We didn't even talk about that. I was perfectly fine watching the movie, but I'm not going to lie and say I enjoyed it. It got 43% on Rotten Tomatoes, so don't act like I'm the only one that didn't like that movie. It's kind of, but I could see how if it came out when I was in high school, I would love it.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting because it came out right when, just after we had read The 12th Night in school. It's about a girl who disguises herself as a man.
Yeah.
It's like a central plot point of the play. But all of Shakespeare's plays, it was all men. They didn't have women actors back then.
Yeah.
So any woman character in a Shakespeare play would be played by a man dressed as a woman. But in this play, it's about a woman who disguises herself as a man. So it would
it's
be
a man
playing a woman
who's playing a man.
who's pretending to be a man in the play. And you're like, I don't know how they made this work.
That's meta.
Back then. That's super meta.
In Sin of a Woman, Al Pacino plays a blind guy, but there's a scene where he's driving a car and the cop pulls him over and he has to pretend like he can see.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same.
Pretty
He's
good, huh?
driving a car?
Yeah, he's blind
You
and
ever seen Son of a Woman?
No.
Hoo-ah. You ever see it?
No.
he like drives some
I
sports
mean, I
car.
know that reference.
Yeah.
Hoo-ah.
All right.
That's all you need to know about that movie.
Hoo-ah! That's a movie that really took him over the top. As far
Where he
as
jumped the shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the first episodes we asked people submit, I think it was share an encounter with a public figure that you have had out in public. And then I think the second one for episode 2 was about love, and it was share something that you love, an object, not a person, right? So people submitted, and I guess we're going to see it.
Hey there, Public Figures Post. My name is Jared. I'm up here in cold New Hampshire, but I just wanted to chime in on my Public Figures encounter. You guys might not think it is. I think it is, but a couple months back, I was working on the videography team down in Cancun, Mexico at the High Tide Getaway Music Festival. Dusty Slay was performing there. I didn't think I'd get a chance to meet the guy, but him and his wife were out and about, walking around. I think they were getting some water shoes or something. I was kind of nervous to meet him, and I walked by.
I love his
And I
accent.
said, "All right," and he turned around and it was like, "Hey," and we just started chit chatting. I was like, "I'm a huge fan, dude.
Let me cut this.
Seen you."
Yeah, all right, we get it, dude. You met Dustin.
Well,
That's the best
Jared,
example
I know,
we
I'm
could find.
I'm kidding.
I mean,
live, I'm excited to see you here. And he's like, "Oh, thanks," and I wanted to give him his space because, he was on vacation with his
what?
wife. But he just kept talking to me, which was super cool.
Yeah. I'm a man of the
and
people,
just
man.
throughout the weekend, I kept running
This is getting better.
to him and he go all right, and he just saying hi to me. He commented on my "We're having a good time" hat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all it takes.
And I gave him a couple of my Wicked Coast Promotion stickers, which is my photography promo company.
Nice plug.
But yeah, dude, he was a super nice dude, and love what you guys are doing, and it was awesome. Everyone I know that listens to the podcast was super jealous that I got to meet Dusty,
public
and
figure.
I kept running into him throughout the festival. It was super cool. But yeah, cheers, folks. Having a good time.
All right.
That is very cool. I understand why this guy's such a big Dusty fan. It took 10 minutes to tell a 10-second story. But
Yeah, we said keep it under a minute, and then the first guy is like, "Ugh."
I got you
that's
call it out, man. I love that accent.
Yeah.
This guy sounds. I'll listen to this guy talk about anything.
Yeah, if this one's someone
Say
loving
he's from
Dusty,
New Hampshire.
yeah,
That's really cool. All right,
That was great. We had a
Hey,
great time.
Shout out to that guy. Who was?
Yeah,
what
he was a
his name?
photographer at the he was a photographer at the festival, the High Tide Festival.
Yeah.
With Charlie Starr and Blackberry Smoke.
Okay. And Dusty Slay.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is Mookie Blaylock. One of the things that I
Mucus,
loved growing
Mookie.
up was boy band music. Much like Dusty, I grew up in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, and I was such a big fan of the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and much like Bootstrap, New Kids on the Block. Everyone always made fun of me because I loved boy band music so much, but the vocals and the way that they harmonized was so amazing to me. Now that we're adults and everybody is talking about how much they loved them growing up because they're nostalgic, it makes my heart feel good, even though people picked on me so much. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Okay.
Another
Mookie.
terrible example. Okay. All right. I mean, these guys have one job and they can't even pull it off. These are terrible.
Mookie bummed me out a little bit there. People were making fun of him. I don't know where he grew up. I wasn't a huge Backstreet Boys fan, but I listened to a song here and there, and I don't recall anyone really making fun of me about it.
What did he call me? Backstrap?
Bootstrap.
Oh, Bootstrap. Yeah.
Bootstrap was great.
I met Mookie on the cruise.
Yeah.
I met Mookie on the cruise. Mookie's a nice guy.
He bummed me out.
Yeah, it was just.
Because I'm just thinking about Mookie getting picked on because he likes, I want it that away. And it makes me sad for him.
So his was something that he loved and everyone thought it was dumb, and now everyone loves him?
Yeah.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's acting like, oh, it's all nostalgic. But he's saying back in the day, I liked it, and people would make fun
I
of
mean,
me.
they were our modern day barbershop quartet, essentially.
Well, thank you guys. That was and he kept his tight. I like that. It was under a minute, I think.
That was tight. That was good, Mookie.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
But if you've got something on the Olympics,
Oh yeah. So if you've got something, what should we say? We already had a great Olympic comment about the lady with Tanya Harding.
Yeah, that was great.
Keep it under a minute unless it's about meeting me, and then feel free to flesh out your feelings.
An Olympic moment that they experienced in person.
Or favorite memories with the whatever.
Or your own personal Olympic event that you think should be a real one.
Okay, yeah,
I don't know.
That's a good one.
You
Your
know.
own personal Olympic event.
Well, yeah. Can you beat the gas pump thing? Can you beat self-checkout? You know?
Carrying the bags,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
something about what we talked about today.
Yeah.
All right.
just send us anything.
Before we go, I do want to share some Nateland news real fast.
Yep.
Nateland presents Brad Upton March 29th at the Franklin Theater in Nashville.
Beautiful.
Same guy that directed my special, Jordan Levy. So it's going to be great.
Ooh.
All right.
It's going to be great.
Nateland presents the Showcase Season 4, February 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. That's coming up this week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're all hosting one of the shows. It says Sunday and Tuesday are sold out. I'm hosting Monday night, so somehow the word's gotten out.
All right.
And Nate's Big Dumb Eye World Tour this week, he's in Rockford, Illinois, Springfield, Illinois, Columbia, Missouri, and Springfield, Missouri. It's 2 Springfields on this trip. He is in Middle America. So go check that out. Guys, we did it.
We did it.
Anything you want to say?
This is great. I'll be in, I got the Michigan dates coming up, but the next week I'll be in New York. I'll be in Poughkeepsie, New York, which is right around New York City, and I, typically don't sell as well in that area, so that's going to be a hot show. But I'm in Albany the next night, which I am very popular in Albany. But
Okay, just not Syracuse.
no, Poughkeepsie
Yeah.
is right around New York City.
Okay.
And you did a show with me there one time, and not Poughkeepsie, but where did we go? We went right just above New York City to a Levity Live in
Yeah, West Nyack.
West Nyack, and that was some of the lowest sales I'd ever had. And
It's a hot show, though.
it was fun.
gave
We
them
had a
hot
great
show.
time. We had a great time, but it was this was years ago.
Tonight, this is Aaron Weber speaking. Tonight, I'm in Houston, Texas at the Improv. If you're in Houston, come see me tonight. That's Wednesday. And then all weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, my first full weekend at the Addison Improv in Dallas, Texas.
All right.
Come on out and see me in Houston and Dallas this weekend. Thank you very much. That's it.
Arlington Draft House in Arlington, Virginia this Sunday. Then back here hosting Nateland Presents Monday.
Okay.
Bring us home, Dusty.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for listening. We're having a good time. Okay.
Hello, folks. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Are you anybody watching the Olympics? Yeah. Are you more Winter Olympics or Summer Olympics? Summer, mostly summer. We hope some winter. Okay. I think they should have a Spring Olympics. Spring Olympics. Hear me out on this, and have it in Tennessee, but where anything goes. I think people would be on board with it. I think it would be you would bring out the best of both types of Olympians, right? Like if they told the skiers, like, guys, I know we got 6 inches of snow last night, but it's going to be 80 degrees today. So if you don't get down the mountain fast enough, you will have to run the rest of the way. A Tennessee Olympics in the springtime? That'd be crazy, right? Just guys dealing with allergies, just... I don't know. The Olympics are over in 2 days, so that's the only time I'm ever going to tell this joke, so... Oh well.